Welcome everyone to the stream. How are we doing today, gamers? We're in a little game called Adventure Quest World. It's my favorite game. I'm so excited to start. We are playing on a actually what day is it today? I always forget. Let me look at my phone real quick. Tuesday. We're playing on a Tuesday. What is going on? That's not something that usually happens, but I'm very excited nonetheless. There's no event for us to look at. There is no... Well, I mean, we could look at the event in the Summer Chest Part 3 and all that good jazz. We could do ultras. We have the whole world as our oyster, okay? And that's what people say, right? Oyster. I'm not just hungry. We could do so many things, but I think what we're going to do today actually is mess with the stream avatars a little bit. I was actually about to whip some stuff up for it. And even though it might not be the most fun stream, doing a bunch of troubleshooting and stuff, I added it to my Twitch bio, and I was like, well, we could do something with that. That'd be fun. How are we doing? You guys can hear me, correct? You guys can hear the music, hear my voice. I'm so excited. There's a lot of people streaming AQW today, I saw, on a Tuesday for some reason. Saw My Computer, which I did figure out how to say their name. I was watching back, like, a live stream from 2 weeks ago, and I totally butchered their name. Even though I know their name, I called them, like, My Compter. That's terrible. Why would I do that, man? No, it's My Computer. You guys know who I'm talking about. We got Rize streaming, I think I saw. The Big Two. I don't know. Is there anyone else that streams AQW? Hello. Hey, what's up, Sushi? How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. So, it's going to be a really, really weird stream because I haven't actually drawn or done any artsy-fartsy stuff on stream for a while. A little bit of a throwback, If you go back to some of my older VODs, you can tell which ones were drawn on stream. It's pretty obvious because they're cooked, okay? I mean, there's no nice way of saying it. They're just cooked. Where's it at? Right here. These are the ones that were drawn on stream and then off stream. But we're not going to really do any drawing. We're just going to do mainly maybe like a little bit of pixel art stuff. So it's going to be a lot of watching me place pixels down and then picking the pixels up again and then moving some pixels. All that good stuff. I am down to play a little bit of AQW, okay? While I'm on the game, might as well, right? I don't really know if there's anything here for me to do, but we could totally do it. I haven't actually, outside of streaming it on Fridays, I haven't actually sat down and played this game for a while not because I don't like the game, okay? Just because for a while, whenever I got back into Adventure Quest Worlds, it took away 6 months of my life of just playing this game, bro. And so, I did nothing else except for play AQW. And then I told myself, okay, well, I finally at least am at the end game of where I want to be. And so I'll just play the Friday updates. And then I started streaming the Friday updates. So now every time I play this game, I'm always streaming it. Or, farming daily drops. Which, do you guys count farming daily drops as playing the game? Art stream? Ayo? Maybe. Maybe a little artsy-fartsy stuff today. Kimball? What's up? Oh, Camille. How you doing, gamer? I always read your YouTube name, and then the disconnect is there for a second. Scar? Hey, good to see so many of you guys in here. I know the time zones are whack. 2 a.m. stream. It's cooked for you, Camille. I'm sorry. Dude, 2 a.m.? It's only 9 o'clock for me right now. It's a little bit of a later stream, but it's still only 9. I got the whole, which is actually usually when my day starts, so it's a pretty early morning stream for me. Look at this. If I get hungry, I can eat the chat. But yeah, we'll do a little bit of everything. I'm kind of feeling it. It's gonna be a little sad when the Friday update comes because I'm probably gonna run out of things to talk about. Here's a little behind the scenes. You guys ready for this? If something really, really interesting happens to me, I'll write it down and then, because I don't want to forget to talk about it during the stream. So if I run out of stuff to talk about, I can just pull out an emergency story, which usually doesn't happen because I'm pretty chatty and I don't know. I could talk about the hat on this chicken cow for an hour if I had to. But sometimes I like to bring the stories to the table. It's fun. What's up, Scart? Still waiting for you to make an Adventure Time opening. I've actually never even thought about that. That's really good, isn't it? That would be fun. Have you guys... So, like, I've tried rotoscoping one time, which that would probably be kind of like a... Because, like, actually recreating that would be insane. I'm not an animator. I've done nothing close to animating. I could... It'd probably take me a while to do something like that, and it wouldn't look very good. The Adventure Time opening is all time because it's like... It keeps zooming in and zooming in. It's like one of those TikToks where they're on a canvas that is like infinite zoom. I potentially, regrettably, got the benevolent upgrade, but now I'm stuck on what to redeem. What to redeem? What to redeem? Oh, that is the question. It's Camille the Dragon Lair, right? Is that what it is in game as well? I'll tell you exactly what to redeem, gamer. I got you. First of all, Sword of Swordliness. If you don't have that, it's a must-have. You don't have Radiant Goddess of War. Have you thought about doing Radiant Goddess of War? Because I've thought about getting a benevolent tier as well, but I don't know what else I would get. I don't know what I would get either. Probably Radiant Goddess of War, or probably Sword of Swordliness, and... You know, there's actually... It's kind of hard to navigate the wiki, but there is a list of items that you can only obtain once in this game. Maybe if I got Benevolent IODA, I'll look through that. There's probably nothing cool in there, because items that you can only obtain once are usually, like, on accident. Or just, like, absolutely pointless items. But if you delete it, you just can't get it anymore, right? There was this one item. I was playing through the Chaos storyline. It's for that one video. And you actually get proof of loyalty. I don't know how I found that so quick. This is an item you can only get one time in Adventure Quest Worlds. Even Zan can see that you want to help him. Not send him to the Chaos Lord. He will permit you to enter his hideout now. Although I don't think you can IODA miscellaneous items. There's probably something cool there for you, though. I know some people are holding on to their Kickstarter. I call it the Benevolent IODA, but a lot of people are calling it the Kickstarter IODA. Even though we all know it's the Benevolent IODA. Sent 6-7 for 6-7 jewels. Thank you. I don't know what that is. You're scaring me, though. I want to upgrade to it, too. I don't have it like that, though. You know what I mean? I'm not on that. I got the Adventure Quest World salary. If I have money, it's going to ACs. I do not have enough bread stacked up for the Benevolent tier. But I'm happy for you. That's really cool. I do want one really bad, though. I actually want a custom weapon tier. I've been thinking about it. Like, further we get, or the closer we get to the game actually releasing, that's, like, the window we have to upgrade our Kickstarter. So, I keep thinking about it. I'm like, should I upgrade to at least a statue tier? And then if I get a statue tier, I gotta get the weapon tier. I upgraded it. Oh, everyone's upgrading to it. My turn? You're passing the torch down to me like All Might? Take this, young Midoriya. I mean, I kind of need it, right? This house is empty AF. Like, if I upgrade the Benevolent tier, I could actually have an item in here. It's cool the way they went about it, though. I was really scared it was going to be, like, one-time locked. Like, once you decide what you want to use on it, you weren't going to be able to, like, update it anymore. And then I think after they saw, like, the community feedback, they were like, yeah, we have to make it to where you update it, or everyone's going to be mad at us. So I'm glad they did that. LMA, YouTube has TikTok-style GIFs? What? That's a GIF? Why does it look weird? It has 6-7 jewels? Well, thank you for the jewels. Custom weapons is reason 1 over ACs. Reason 2 is at least want my name somewhere in game to make my own little mark, you know? Oh, that is cool, yeah. Get your name in the credit. Well, you get your name in the credits even like the $25 tier. Custom weapons is reason 1 over ACs. Are you upgrading to a custom weapon? What would you guys do if you get a custom weapon? Someone asked me forever ago, like, what I would get. And I've really thought about it since then. This is, like, my first stream, okay? Like, an actual throwback. I think I would probably get the default staff. But I would have it, like, I'd have my initial carved into it. And make it, like, color custom or something. Oh, that'd be such a waste. Everyone's doing these, like, extravagant weapons that are, like, Khaled-sized. And they take up half the screen. And I would just do default staff. I'd make it available to all of you guys, though. I would get flamed on AQW Twitter for that. Extra $300 to the $400 you already spent. Yeah, it's like a... You know, it's honestly not even that bad. It's like, I'll think about it. I'll think about it some more. That is a lot of money, though, for a Flash game from 2008. Am I wrong on that? I've also tried decorating a house finally. I don't know if you can see it now, but one room in particular is a bit themed. Well, I will actually check it out. Why not? And if you guys want to hang out, I mean, I'm on Saphiria's server. You guys can totally just follow me around, and if you want to. Let's see here. Camille the Dragon Lair. Okay, we're gonna find out what the themed room is for this. So this takes you back to Babylon. Very cool house. Coconut. Moglins. Moglins is bonus points. That's gonna be hype every single time. Let's go in this room. Okay, I think I may or may not have guessed the theme. Camille the Dragon Lair, and you go into the room and there's a bunch of dragons. That is a... We need to get Pedo on her, okay? that is some kind of case against you. Yippee. Hello, Zognax. How you doing, gamer? You guys may or may not have read the title. We are going to be doing some stream avatar stuff today. It's probably not going to be all Adventure Quest worlds and all rainbows and all that good stuff. Even though I'd like it to be. I mean, we could play some AQW. I'm not totally against that. I need a new modernized Royal Swordhaven bow pretty much. Dude, you need... Hey, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Yeah, there needs to be more bows in the game. The lack of bows is upsetting me. Last cool bow we got was that one light-themed bow. It looks like this. Actually, maybe I banked it already. It was in the featured gear shop. You guys know what I'm talking about? Looked like the Lightcaster bow. Oh, yeah, I already banked it. That's kind of sad. Extra $300 for the... I haven't spent $400. Wait, is it extra $300 for the custom weapon? I thought it was only an extra $100. Oh, it's cooked. I'm never getting a custom weapon. Yeah, it's not happening. I'm definitely not getting a custom set, man. That's like $1,500. Who has $1,500, man? Did you guys see Jet's custom weapon on Twitter? I could pull that up real quick if you guys haven't seen it. It's like... People are hating so hard on it. I'm really thankful, man. I think it's actually pretty cool. I know it's a Necrotic Sword of Doom reskin, but I don't mind reskins. Actually, I really like reskins. And I think Jet's weapon is cool, and I think it's cool that he's making it available for everyone. I said it. I'm pulling it up right now. Jet custom weapon AKW. Yeah, W Jet. There it is. Look at that. Very cool. I love this. Like, it's cool that he made it available for everyone. Plus, it is actually a good reskin. Or reskin, recolor, whatever you want to call it, right? I think it's cool. Also, I have a little bit of a soft spot because it's based off of Adventure Quest. And, I mean, that just shows his love for the game, right? That's amazing. And I'm pretty sure it's available for everyone, right? I read that somewhere. Maybe I made it up for dramatic effect. I don't know. Yeah, my custom weapon would not look like this. That is way too much swagger for me. That's sweet of Jet. Yeah, isn't it? It's super nice. Oh, 300 on top may be my limit. Yeah, it's a lot. You haven't seen it? Well, I pulled it up there for you. Check mine, please. Mate, am I checking your house, gamer? I can do that. Dude, cool set. Hey, really cool set, man. I really like when people do like the different colored like skin on their characters. Green and purple. That's the Evangelion combo right there. Here you go. I think you're talking about your house, right? We can check your house out. Okay. Yeah, it's an amazing house. You win. I mean, don't enter it into a house competition because it's not going to be fair for the other contestants. It's going to be too good. Amazing house. I'm also not about to check all 18 rooms. Whenever I see Shadowfall Fortress house, I'm like, nope, not happening. It's like if somebody was like, check my house out. It's the Kickstarter backer house. I'm not checking all 24 rooms. The Frostvale gifting houses? Ain't no way. That's why cottage, like the smaller houses are so good in this game. You can get any of the houses from Centaur 21. It's gonna be a peak AQW housing right there. Piccolo. Piccolo. That's Sweeto Jet. Yeah. Give him a kiss. If you have a custom weapon, I will legit make one for you. Oh yeah, didn't you already do like three custom sets? I think I heard down the grapevine. You doing custom sets for the Kickstarter or whatever? That's pretty cool. I'm excited to see what you guys come up with. Appreciate that, man. Big W stream. Hey, no problem, man. I like seeing what people do with their houses because there's such house variety in this game. Like, you never know what somebody's gonna have equipped, and you never know like the freaky all stuff they're gonna have in their house. Like, one of my favorite pastimes before I started streaming and playing not playing AQW, but like doing videos on AQW, is I would just go to random people's houses in Yolgor. You know, like, you see prominent AFKers, just go to their house and see what it's like. Or like, you know when you spawn into Battlelon? Dude, 6 set Zognax. Zognax, why do you always have 10 out of 10 sets on? They call him Never Miss Zognax. So peak. Yeah, that's really good, man. Is this a different... This is a different hat to this set, is it? I've never seen either this helmet nor this armor before. I know the cape and the sword are the same, but like... They have different names, so I don't know. Let's see here. Manohan Gorge Shop. I've never seen this place in my life. Great armor. Now where's the helmet, baby? Enchanted Omen Trickster Visage. Was I saying something before? Oh yeah, so it's the same set. That's still really cool though. Great set. Am I crazy for preferring Minor Gravelin? Oh, Mirror Gravelin? Jesus. Mirror Gravelin over normal Gravelin? Yeah, you are actually crazy for that one. That's diabolical, man. Mirror Gravelin has nothing. That's like if somebody handed you curry and you're like, can you take all the seasoning out of this and all the flavor and everything? I just want to eat slop. That's what I want. That's Mirror Gravelin fans. I bought this out of obligation as a Gravelin fan. Where's it at? Well, not these. These were just for pleasure, okay? That was pleasure. This other one was business. Light Scythe Empress Gravelin. As basic as vanilla cake, bro. Boring all Gravelin. Although the armor, like, is really cool. look how cross-eyed she goes. I will never use this pet. It's such a waste. What a Fraudian slip. Fraudian. Yeah, I saw that set and tried going for it, but got lazy on the merge. Hey, it is what it is, man. I just always get bonus points. Like, whenever I see somebody made a set and it's, like, all from different places, that's really cool. But if a set looks good, hey, a set looks good, right? You know, I mean, you match the weapon and the cape up with the set perfectly. Gravelin is perfect in every possible form in every possible universe. True. So based in my chat, man. I love Gravelin. I mean, top 3 in PCs, maybe. I mean, I kind of want to see Nolgath in a swimsuit. I'm just going to say it. Like, I know it had to be, like, specially made for him, and he'd be busting out of that thing, but that's what I'm trying to see. Nolgath in his swimsuit. Can we make it happen? Specifically Dominic's Nolgath, where he draws him, like, really buff. Please. Gravelin? Gravelin's great. Also, Gravelin's actually in the story, which makes me like her, like, 10 times more, because every time I see her, she actually has, like, on-screen dialogue. It makes her so cool. Thank you. Am I crazy for preferring your Gravelin? You're so right and based and politically correct and president of the world. What are you guys talking about? Gravelin is extremely memorable. Well, let me run a poll in chat. What do you guys think? Nolgath's body is T. Yes. I'm starting a poll in chat, so it's going to be Gravelin. And hear me out. I'm running this poll just to get my feelings hurt, but Oshi. Gravelin, Oshi, and then is there anybody else worth mentioning? His waist is missing? Nah, bro, he's curvy. Nolgath is curvy. I wish we had a meta Dwacko class. Oh, we'll do Mirror Gravelin, and we'll do Mirror Sephiria. And Sephiria. But Mirror Sephiria and Sephiria are, like, totally different. Oh, we can only have 4 poll options. Okay, it's gonna be Gravelin, Oshi, and... Okay, Mirror Gravelin was just not happening, right? We'll do Mirror Sephiria. And before I start the poll, let me plead my case, Your Honor. Okay. Here, we'll go to Chrome Edge for this. Okay, so here's Mir Safiria. Where's she at? It'd actually probably be easier to go through my images because I have pictures of her downloaded. That's Mir Safiria. Then we have Oshi, aka my waifu, aka Peak. AQW definitely is just the waifu simulator. Whoa, that's a cool sprite. That's not an Oshi, but this fan art is cool. That's Oshi, everyone. I'd like you to meet my wife. And then we have Gravelin. Does she even need an introduction? Welcome to the wife rating stream. There we go. Weren't they working on a Gravelin comic book? Did that just get axed? Whatever happened to that? Oh, dude, look, it is a dating simulator. It's sick. Or I guess that's the... Isn't that one game Diablo or something? I never played it. Start the poll. We'll run the poll, everyone. Because I have pictures of her downloaded in my Facebook. For research purposes, okay? You guys, don't be freaky. Also, nice naval commander, dude. What a flex. That's another reason. That's actually like 50% of the reason I want to Kickstarter IODA or whatever it's called. Benevolent IODA. Because I'll finally be able to get the Frostvale Naval Commander. It's actually kind of bollocks I can't get it because it's only limited quantity shop. And you can IODA some LQS items, but just not that one for some reason. Because the game hates me. Where's my absolute queen Geopetal? The girl from... the mountains? I mean, sure, bro. I think I know who you're talking about. Geopetal AQW. Did you just... Is this just like the only 5th girl you can think of in AQW? Like, you're really reaching for the bottom of the barrel of girls to name. Oh my god. That's Gore. That's Gore of my comfort character. Jazzy, I like her too. Oh yeah, I mean we can't forget the Darkon Saga, man. Darkon Saga characters, amazing. You got Do Re Mi Fa So La. Well, Law's a guy, right? Hell yeah, boys. I kind of like Princess Arthrizia and Brittany from Brooklyn Grove. I'm looking it up. Oh, her? Yeah, I mean, you would like her. She looks like a gender-bent version of yourself. Am I wrong? Wait, where are you at? Oh, well, you have a different set on than you usually have, but... Damn, she's literally sculpted perfectly. Yeah, she's so... You guys are crazy. Oh my god! 14 votes and, like, almost all of them are for Gravelin. Y'all are wildin'. We'll just end it there. If Oshi falls any lower than that, my feelings will get hurt. Alright, well, I think it's about time we hopped into what we came... We're all here for, correct? We all read the stream title, so... We're gonna make it happen. Oh, do I even have stream avatars on? I don't even have stream... I don't even have stream avatars on. That's hilarious. Well, I should activate that. That would probably make sense for the stream called stream avatars. Close out of that. You guys can get a good look at my Steam for whatever reason. And we're in. We're in? There we go. Oh, I guess it's kind of whack today because I was messing with some stuff, but... Oh, there we go. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, we're in there. So I might be a little low energy today, guys, just because I wasn't, I needed to turn the stream on to, like, test some of this stuff. So I had to stream. I'm literally that picture of that guy shackled down to the drawing tablet. It is a shock to say one of my crushes were Cinder, as in from Spyro. Isn't there also an AQW character called Cinder? Wait, is it the dragon? Bro. This is your crush, really? You know, I don't know if I had any crushes on, like, cartoon characters growing up. Oh, and actually, I don't want to scroll too far down. We're going to probably find Camille's fan art of them. But, oh, actually, you know, I did have a crush on Pocahontas when I was growing up. Not going to lie, Gruage Boss is kind of bad, though. Who is that? Who's Gruage Boss? I'm a ba. My name is Mercedes Benz. You're wildin', dude. This. Just anything that moves is your guys' preference. Wearing a choker. Jazia. Yeah, there's a lot of cool characters in this game. Okay, well, let me equip a cool pet. I don't really like the newer model of Graveland, so I'm gonna equip Twig, my boy. Nice set. Is this the one from the Toy Arctics? Like the Toys R Us toy? Doomlight High Lord. Yes, I think it is. Cinder Tigress. Think I'm outing myself as a furry? Yeah, if the name didn't give it away, gamer. You know, I can't believe nobody said Kimberly. Nobody thought of Kimberly, really? Oni Baba is goat too. Who is Oni Baba? Isn't that like a Mexican folklore? You guys gonna start telling me Slenderman, Momo, Ben Drowned? Who's next? Could be anyone. It's anyone's ballpark. I swear, if we let this conversation drag on for any longer, people are gonna start naming Moglins. People are gonna be like, "You been to Nibelon?" Quibble, but dude, literally, yes. Oh my god, I was right. Oni Baba, is that a Moglin then? I didn't even look it up. We're gonna look it up right now. No, it's this. Guys. Why is this in your memory? Like, I know you didn't look up AQW girl characters and this showed up. So this just had to be like sitting in your memory for you able to be able to reference that. Best waifu, honestly, Speedwagon, true. Jack Black. It's on the Graveyard AQW map. Yes, it is. So what I wanted to do today, we're going to have some stream inception here. You ready? Now, there's this small-time streamer called Quest with Me, okay? He streams on a little website called Twitch, also known as Justin.tv. Oh, you guys like that, the stream inception? Yeah, so I have this panel. Well, I guess I can access it, right? Can I be Kirby? It's kind of working. Y'all seeing this? So, right now I'm Zognax. I think I only have access to this one because I made it. But I should be able to click this and turn my character red, right? Yeah. Green? Does it update? Okay. Now, I'm going to need your guys' help testing this. So, it looks like we have... Let me call someone sexy out right now. Actually, I shouldn't call you guys sexy. My bad. I use sexy as an adjective to describe things. And so, okay, my bad. I was going to select someone random, but now it's weird if I select one of you guys. I'm just going to select one of you guys randomly, okay? Don't be weird about it. We're going to do Noir since you're active, gamer. Here. You're going to be pinned. I have a favor to ask you, gamer. I could sign in with an alternate Twitch account and go live to myself on a private unlisted live stream, but I think that would be 10 times less fun for everyone involved. So Noir, I have a favor to ask you, gamer. So okay, never mind. I guess Trophy already fixed it. Noir, yeah, Noir's a bot. That's a bot. So you guys can select Quest Bean Sus Challenge Impossible. Okay, well, it looks like you guys can change it because someone just changed it into Kirby. So I didn't even need... I was going to ask you to change it to, like, blue. If you still would you change it to blue on the Twitch side? Because I know you have Twitch. That's why I selected you. If you change it to blue, I can confirm that it's working and that'd be gaming. Very cool set, Aluga, by the way. I really like that. I don't know if you're here. You kneeled? Pulling out the kneel is crazy. I appreciate the respect, gamer. Um, I don't know if you're here for this, but I glazed this sword so hard a couple live streams ago. I really like the Spellcraft Smellsmith daggers. They come enchanted out the box, bro. They're already like level 30. Noah, why are you blue? I need you to turn blue for me, gamer. Well, I guess no, I don't need you to. Well, I kind of need you to. Because it could be on my Twitch stream. Like I'm the only one who can see it, but I just want to make sure everyone sees it. And that's what we're doing here today, guys. I know it's a little bit of a weird troubleshooting live stream, but that is a Tuesday for you. Quest being sus challenge impossible. He cooked on that set. Yeah, it's a great set. Very, very OG vibes. I love plate armor in this game, and like the armor of all looks amazing. Because of course it does. Although I didn't have it for a long, long time. Because farming that set out sucks. Put me down. Trophy, can you confirm that it works for you? You changed your character into did you change your character into Kirby, or was it just Kirby to begin with? I need to know. I'll put you down when you answer me. And then also, well, I wasn't just testing this, but I did want to make sure that it was working for the I wanted to make sure it was working for the Twitch side, but I might be able to copy a link, the same link, and put it in my YouTube description. So that way, if somebody wants to change their avatar, they'll have access to this screen. I think it's like a website version of this, and then you'll be able to change it, which is very nice. But yeah, look, you can see all of the different variations. And then that way, you don't have to do like exclamation mark purple, exclamation mark green, crazy stuff like that. Also, if I can, I'll try to make it to where you can choose the eyes secondary to the Moglin color. So you'll be able to choose the Moglin color, and then you'll be able to do whatever eyes you want. I'll have it as like a hat or something. Or maybe like 2 hats. I don't know. Frosty the Goat. What's up, gamer? Pew, pew, pew. We're testing stuff today. That's what's happening. Oh, Zognax, your hair smells really good, gamer. Apparently, the armor I have comes from Battle Gems, my favorite game. We need another pony versus pony event in this game. That would be peak. Maybe when the remaster comes out, I'm not coping, by the way. When the remaster of Pony versus Pony comes out, we can get a event centered around that. That'd be fun. I'm gonna be BB no S and have the blue eyes. Okay. Like BB no money. I have this picture that I like using. I think I used it recently. It's a BB no money. The one where he's cosplaying Gojo. It's called Scary Anime IRL. This picture's all time for me. I don't know if you guys watched the Rick and Morty season finale. Probably, actually, knowing my stream, probably you guys did. This looks like the newest Rick that they introduced. Because he has like the beard and the lips. Yeah, you did. I'm gonna be... Oh wait, you reached 1K? Yeah, I did. Isn't that crazy? It feels so weird seeing the 1K by my name. Thank you guys so much, by the way. I'm like over the moon happy about it. This isn't the 1K stream, but it's the first time I've gone live since I've hit 1K. I mean, you can believe me. I hit it last night, I think. I was like refreshing the webpage over and over. I'm like, oh man, I'm at 999. Oh yeah, that's Sober Rick. It does look like the Sober Rick, doesn't it? Wait, let me pull it up so those of you guys who don't know what I'm talking about can see. Was it season 9? Is that the newest season? I'm surprised that was the finale. I didn't know that was gonna be the last episode. He has this beard and it makes him look like uh-oh. There it is. He has this beard and it makes him look like he has one giant lip. I don't know if you guys also read it the same way, but I kept imagining this as like a giant lip. That's what it looks like though. We in the quad digits. Let's go. Yeah, dude, I'm so excited. It's awesome. Thank you guys so much. 1,000 subscribers, man. 2 months too. I've only been doing it for like 2 months. It's insane to see. This season was really good. Yeah, it was really good. I actually just watched an interview with Dan Harmon. I think, yeah. And he was talking about a couple different things. I think he was talking about the new like President Curtis spinoff, like navigating in a political world is kind of lame, honestly. I was like, I don't care about this. But he's talking about Justin Roiland too. Honestly, like nothing interesting happened in that interview. It was like a 30-minute nothing burger interview. But I watched it. I really like the new season though. I don't know why I stuck with it for 9 seasons if I didn't really care about it that much, just to really enjoy this season. But I am glad I am glad I watched it. I've been watching that, and I actually watched a ton of anime this weekend. I've been like hooked on it. I forgot that I've been paying for Crunchyroll for a year, and I logged in, and I just started binging, man. Catching up on all the shows I haven't watched. I watched the second season. No, it was the 3rd season of Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation. Cinema, amazing, 10 out of 10. First 3 episodes focus on Eris. And, I didn't really care for her, like, in the 2nd season, even though she's with him the whole time. And then watching the 3rd season, I'm like, dude, Eris is so good. It's so good. This new season is amazing. I didn't really understand it the first time I watched it. Like, all of Mushoku Tensei, I really, really, really didn't like season 2. The ending of it. I thought the lead up and build up of everything was great. And then I thought the finale, dude, it made me cry because of how bad it was. In my head, I thought the season 2 finale was really bad, but I thought on it since then, and it's actually genius. Gotta wait for the Grand Blue mentioned. Ooh, do I need to watch Grand Blue? Grand Blue. Yeah, I think I have. Well, I haven't seen this anime, but I read this hentai comic because I was watching like midget porn or something, and there was a bunch of I think there was like a bunch of tags for this one. And this is like forever ago though. Do I need to watch it? Is it actually good? Whenever I think of the ocean, I always think of that one anime. What's it called? It's the anime movie. Isn't the one like Jose Tigerfish or something? Doesn't he like want to go to the ocean? Jose the tiger and the fish? Yeah, there's like a bunch of like ocean themes in this show because he's like he wants to be a marine biologist. Is that a JoJo reference? Like, bro wants to be a marine biologist, and she's like a fish because her legs don't work or something. That's terrible. No, but I really like this movie. And that's what I always think of when I see like ocean stuff. I just get like visuals of this. Lol, finished decorating my 20th house. Nice. Wait, can we see it? Noah, can I see your house? Last time it was the Estravian Castle house. I want to see it again. You let me... Bro, Noir actually the GOAT. He let me use his house in a YouTube short. Shout out. Shout out my man. Yo, how's it going? It's going good, brother. We're just, we're chilling. We're being chilling. We're talking about anime, and we're also talking about AQW, and we're talking about stream avatars, and we're talking about midget porn. It's kind of cinema. Also... I watched the brand new season of Mushoku Tensei, and then I watched, what was it called? Oh, the new season of Re:Zero. But they're doing they're doing the Attack on Titan method, and they're splitting it into 2 parts. So like you have the first part of the season, and then you have the second part of the season. It's mental. Like, why would they do that, man? Whatever happened to just a good old fashioned season of anime? We're splitting it up now. Like, why are they doing that? Are they trying to get the animators to see their family? They have to cut that out. They have to animate the whole season. No more of this half bull crap, okay? You are more than welcome to use my house in a YouTube short. Bro, I'm gonna use it in a YouTube video and a stream. Where your house is gonna be the new AFK spot gamer. Yeah, go in. I mean, if you say so, Nor. I'll go in. But I watched the new Re:Zero season. If you guys haven't caught up to Re:Zero, so good. I don't know if it's just because I really, really, really like anime or something. But every single time I watch a show, I'm like, this is literally the best thing I've ever watched. Not really. I'm not always like, this is the best thing I ever watched. But it's always consistently like a 7 out of 10 or above. If not like an 8 or a 9 out of 10. Like I try to be like a super serious critic, but I'm just like, yeah, it's a good show, man. Like the animation is usually Like, there's very few shows where, well, I know, okay, quality and control in anime is kind of a sore spot because, I mean, you have like, this isn't anime, but like, bro, I call them the Invincible fans because they'll be seeing like the most amazing animation, and then there'll be like one shot that looks kind of off, and then it'll be like the talking point of Twitter for a year or something. But most anime like look great. They don't usually get shipped out looking like half baked or unfinished or anything. And then usually like the story, they're trying to convey something. Like the shows don't just exist because they exist. The artist usually had an intent for it. And whenever you get like a full team to animate it and try to tell that story, like most of the time it's gonna turn out like okay at least. So like hence the 7 out of 10 or above usually. And then like, you know, you do have some shows that actually do slip through the cracks and it's like a 0 out of 10. The house might just get demonetized, but it's worth. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm not getting any monetization. So, hey, it's iCarly. How you doing, gamer? I'm not getting any monetization. Oh, I think I could turn on monetization because I just reached 1,000 subs. Curious. I gotta think about that. Real new AFK spot for real. Yeah, I'll go to you. Slash go to Noir Raven. Oh, that's guild. Slash. Dude, I hate the chat function so bad. Gamer. It's like I'll type /G or something and then hit space and it just puts me in guild chat. And then you have to do /S. Why do you have to know these commands? There should be like a toggle option. Like if I press this, instead of giving me these like canned chat options, as much as I love using them, because I really do asking people what their affiliation is and then just spamming my affiliation. How do you do it? What is your alignment? Long live Altium the Good. And then if they tell me something opposite, I'll just say no. No, okay. Anyway, they should get rid of the canned chat option and they should have like a check mark for what chat you're typing in. Kind of like other games have like world chat or room chat. Dude, this is an amazing set. It's like actually a 10 out of 10 set. This is so good. I can't click on your name. Bro's hacking. Okay, well, I'll do this instead. Mr. Leichter. Thought you'd get the better of me. Amazing set, gamer. This is from the new Black Friday chest. And then this is from the Dage War map. Cool. What was my point? Monetization for that benevolent. Yeah, the benevolent fund. I should do it. You're right. Okay, so let's do /house Noir Raven. I don't know how to spell your name. There we go. There should be a check mark for like what chat you're typing in though. Make it easy. Also, whenever you try to PM people, like private message them, and they have a space in their name, it gets so annoying because like if you press space while you're in the middle of typing their name, it disconnects it. And then there's like a way to respond to people. I don't know. It's so outdated. Just came back from a break. What's up? Oh, we're just talking about midget porn and anime and stuff. And Noir's house. It's pretty cool. If you can see it. Look, we have banners. We have dragons. I know Camille likes that. We have... I mean, Shadow Slayer Mendicant kind of makes it like a perfect house in my opinion. Because just top 5 armors of all time, casually. Let's go into this room. No, I've noticed you like the big houses, don't you? Bro always has the Astravian castle, or he had that garden equipped, or whatever house this is. You got the gold room. Hey, a lot of follows, man, on the Twitch side. Good to see you guys. We just got a bunch of stuff set up for you beautiful, beautiful people over there. I'm also about to read you guys' messages, because I know you're probably blowing it up over there. Probably not. But you can change your Moglin on the Twitch side at least. Not on the YouTube side, because I haven't set it up yet. Big house means more room to decorate. Dude, but you need to have the inventory slots to do it. How do you do it? Look at my house inventory, man. It's so over. And this is me. This is like after like cleaning it out too. I mean, I could go through and get rid of like really specific items I'm not using. But like I could get rid of this. Well, I actually like this one. Is this rare yet? It's not. I might need to farm a full drop of that, honestly. I've been thinking about playing Persona 5 again recently. Although it would just destroy my upload schedule because, I mean, say goodbye to like 120 hours. But I've never done the third semester, so I want to play through it all and do the 100%. 85. Like to see you guys beat that. Hello, love my videos. Thank you, Booty Fish Burger. Good to see you again. They got to up the house inventory cap for real. They got to give everyone just like 100 extra slots. Because like having to, okay, 100 items is nothing. And then having to pay for more house slots is evil. Evil thing. Play Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey. Sure, I can do that. Oh, you got the house intro in here? I like JRPGs, so I'll definitely play something like that eventually. I'm gonna start a variety channel. It's just a matter of when. I was thinking about it today, but there's a couple more stream elements and visuals I want to make for the Quest with Me channel before I hop into that. That'd be fun though. If I start streaming variety, I'll definitely tell you guys. It'll be a grand old time because we're gonna play Final Fantasy 14. You hear that, Kwai? I know you're not here, but this will get to you eventually somehow. How are you? Hey, Ocean, what's good? I'm doing good, gamer. We're just streaming Adventure Quest Worlds on a Tuesday. And so everything's just off. But we're slowly hopping into it. I'm warming up. It's great. Yeah, they managed to change the font. No reason why they couldn't. Yeah, they did change everything recently, right? I logged in one day and I thought like... Well, I was doing this thing where I was trying to pull the SFW files, which is like the files they use for Adventure Quest World items. So I could get better visuals on like... on daily drop things that I was trying to make. And so I did that. And I loaded the game back up and it was right after the update. I thought I screwed my whole game up. I was like, it changed all my fonts? What happened? I've been summoned. I'm definitely here. Yeah, see, I do it. Will I go for Persona 5 Royal or just a vanilla one? Whenever I was a little lad, oh, dude, cool set. So whenever I was a wee little lad, I was only able to play on electronics, which was my PS4, basically. I didn't have a PC or anything, for an hour a day. And I bought Persona 5, the stock version. And then months later, they came out with Persona 5 Royal. And I was probably like 60, 70 hours into the game. And I had to restart from stock. I had to restart my entire save because it's not cross-compatible. And play Persona 5 Royal all the way through. That's how much I love that game. I was only able to play an hour a day, and I still beat it. That game takes 100 hours to beat. It took me like a quarter of a year to beat Persona 5. But I would play the Royal version. Because it has gambling in it. It has like cards and stuff. Persona 5 is that old? Dude, Persona 5 was on the PS3. It is old. I'm sorry to break it to you. We're all old here, okay? I've seen my channel demographics. We're all old men. Hello, Kwai. Nice surfboard king. You don't think it'd be that difficult to add to the code? I don't know. I'm not a programmer, so I definitely don't know. Oh man, what was the idea I had the other day? Oh, dude, I was thinking of like a way they could do the alternate armors because it's such a problem in the like seeing. Okay, so looking at a chest, let's take, for example, the Dark Birthday chest, right? Because not enough people have hated on this chest. I'm kidding. No, I do really like this chest, but wouldn't it be cool if, let's say, like the Ceremonial Suit of Misfortune, instead of having like 15 variants, what if... I'm not a programmer, so I'm trying to think of how they could build on like recycled code. What if you clicked on this, and there was like another inventory in here that had the armors. And so when you clicked it, you could equip the other versions of it. Like you buy the armor and you own all the variants of it. It wouldn't be good from like a game perspective because like you want people buying the individual variants. But from a quality of life viewpoint, that'd be nice. Like you buy the armor and then you can equip the armors from like this window. And the reason I thought about this is because on Adventure Quest Worlds Infinity, they just added a new window that would let you like equip classes. And Spider added that. And I was like, well, what if they just did something similar, but with like variants of armors? So instead of like a new window for classes, what if they put like, what if they had something like that, but for equipping armors? Does this make sense? Or am I schizo posting? Preview items from the bank? Can you preview items from the bank? Are you talking about Infinity? My favorite game. Custom item rarity? What is this? Just clicked on some bullshit, bro. Like, what is this weapon? I've never seen this in my life. Custom weapon rarity. That's peak. I played Persona 5 2 times, over 100 hours on both saves, and I didn't finish it once. It's a hard game to finish. Half the chest is just variants, right? And like, you just see people complaining about it, and like, I'm not one to complain too much, but like, wouldn't it just be nice instead of seeing all these variants, like having the quality of life and knowing you bought the armor and you can use the other variants? It's also good for like saving inventory slots. It's just annoying having like, not like reskins, right? Like if there was like a, let's not use that. Let's use my armor. Let's say there was like the Terra robe. You have the blue robe, right? The blue Terra robe, whatever that one's called. Like I wouldn't want to be able to equip it from here. That should be a separate armor. But for armors that are like specifically just like small variants, that'd be cool. Also, look at this. Guys, let me put you on real quick. Did you guys see this? Do you guys know about this armor? This is a Pharaoh armor. I don't know what other sets he did. I was going to refer to some of them. He did the Astravian Animancer set recently. I really liked that one. And I went through the Artist Alley, the map on AQW, and I found the Shaman Slayer of Gibazil. This is an armor that is free to play. It's color custom. And what I really like about armors in this game is when they have like I like the stock AQW face, but it's really cool when they do like small things like eye makeup or a bandana on the head. So that way I can wear a hair and I can still have the bandana. That's sick. But this armor looks amazing. And it's free. It costs no ACs. It's color custom. It's a Pharaoh armor. I love Pharaoh sets, so. Looks kind of like the Trollsmith. It does, doesn't it? Great armor. It does say... Okay, let me read chat. I see the potential in that idea. I am an ideas guy. I'm an ideas man. Yeah, it probably won't be a good way in getting people to buy more ACs, but that is a hot idea. Right? Or do you mean they'd buy the alternate after getting the original? That was not my idea. That's the way AE would probably do it, though. That is so funny, though. Like, you buy one variant of the armor, and then it has, like, locked versions of it. You know when in, like, hero shooters, whenever you preview a character, and it shows you all the locked armors you have? Like, that's what you're thinking. That's not what I meant, though. That's really funny. Oh, dude, that'd be so funny. It just has all the locked variants, and if you miss out on the rare versions, it's just forever locked. That's hilarious. Oh, I didn't mean to hide you guys. It does make sense. It would have dev costs, plus people wouldn't buy different variants, so it would need to change to somehow else. Yeah, that second idea that Sushi had, like, where the other variants would be locked, that would probably be more akin to what AE would do. And it'd make more sense from, like, a business perspective, but you can't tell me that idea isn't hot. I have it in my head now that it's hot because... Oh, yeah, we can be friends, of course. I have it in my head that it's hot now because somebody told me. Or I would say sexy. Faceplates win? Ooh, faces? Like morphs? Oh, that's such a good idea. Faceplates? There's so many armors in this game that I'll never use because I hate the faces on them. The armors are peak, and then the faces, I'll never get to work. Faceplates would save this game. If I could make a custom set, I'm so lazy. I would literally take this helmet and I would put a morph on it that I really like, so I could use it with armors that I think the faces aren't very good. For example, my favorite armor, and I don't say that sarcastically, my actual, like, one of my favorite armors, Lightcaster by A-Ranks. I hate these, like, glowing eyes on it, and I don't say hate lightly. I really hate the glowing eyes on it. They're so bad. It looks kind of like this. I don't know how I pulled that up so quick. But, no, if I could have, like, a normal face on this, I would wear this armor 10 times more often. Faceplates is not a bad idea. Also, look at this armor I found recently. It's called the Yaksha Shrine Servant. Has an amazing morph on it. Also has really thick eyebrows, which you don't see too often. When I picked out the head I used, I looked through every single morph and made sure it had non-morph version 2. I prefer the armor face. Oh, what's your set again? Is it the one that you showed off in the Discord? It's the new one, right? Is it the one with glasses? Yeah, this one. AI. Bro's a fan of AI. Chat, kill them to death with stones. Yeah, that's an amazing morph. There's just not a morph variant of this one. Well, that actually is kind of a lie. There is a morph. It's this one. It's member locked though. And it's not really a morph because it doesn't change the eyes, which is like 99% of the problem I have with armors. But this is really good for like a very select few armors. Like this one. Let me show you guys. Also, I have kind of like a shrine, like a maiden shrine look going on. Here we go. Here's one of my favorite sets I've ever made. But it uses this helmet, which adds like the kitty face on it. Because without it, it looks chopped. There's no way. There's no nice way to say it. Look at this. Looks like Voldemort. Rimu armor. It is the Rimu armor. It's Senko-san. That's what that tail. That's what the tail reminded me of the first time I saw it. I knew I liked it for a reason. You could charge them gold for switching between variants. Gold tax. The gold tax is so funny. That's such a. That's an idea. Old art is amazing. On the other hand, I like Eden high formal armor with new items, dude. It looks sick. I'm just a huge fan of old armors. I don't know what it is, but I like old stuff. I do like new stuff in this game. Like, there's a bunch of new items that I love using. I just, like, I buy armors all the time. I'm not, like, I think the old style for Adventure Quest Worlds fits the game, but how am I trying to say this? Like, old stuff will always look like AQW, and that means it'll look good to me. And there's also newer stuff that also looks good. And it can like range in style. But most of the time I'm just looking if it fits this hair and if it fits actually that's about it. If it looks good on this hair, I'll usually wear it and find a weapon for it. I wish they'd expand Skyguard archetype and perhaps Dwackle. Ooh, Dwackle. Dwackle faction, rise up. Yeah, more Dwackle stuff, that'd be cool. I want a Dwackle wife. Dream 1990. That makes you... Wait, what's the math on that? What year is it, guys? 26? That makes you 36. It's brilliant. Crash site. I'm getting up there myself. Where are they at? Dwackles? I really like the Dwackles. Underrated. Ah! Look, in-game chat, gamer. Yes, I will. Sorry. Kind of spacing out. Welcome, gamer. Thanks for having me, gamer. Nice house. Yeah, I typically ignore in-game chat because I have my YouTube chat over it, so I keep it closed. Oh, Arch Linux. Guest of the hour, Boba Fish sidekick right here. I just love that Boba video. And I don't know, your name sticks out to me from that one. Enjoying the house? Yeah, it's a great house. I really am enjoying it. I do miss the cottage though. Like, I really like this house, but it doesn't feel homey to me. Like, it feels nice to use because it has a customization room in it, but I'll always have a soft spot for the cottage. On a side note, I need twig pet suggestions for me to IODA. I got you. Give me half a second. Yes, of course we can be friends. Here we go. Here's IODA 1. It's called the Dolphin Friend Twig. Don't ask how I pulled that up so quick. Dolphin Friend Twig. He's holding a little meat stick and a dolphin on his head. Looks like the dolphins I saw in Florida. We all know how evil these guys are. So somebody needs to get that dolphin away from Twig immediately. And then there's this one, the Harvest Treat Twig pet. I think he has the exact same face on it. This fuck ass face. Yeah. What a great pet. Isn't there also the Mug Twig from Hero Mart? I think it's rare now, but Mug Twig AKW. Oh, no, he's a totally different face. I was thinking of this one. Come on now. There we go. Wait, Firefox, don't act up on me now. Oh my god, I have so many tabs open. There we go. Awesome. Okay, yeah, there's this Mug Twig, which is Frostveil locked, and then there's also Caffeinator Twig, which is the... I got this one mixed up, which is the Frostveil one. I got this one mixed up, which is the Hero Mart rare one. I mean, hey, we're looking for something to spend a Kickstarter IODA on. There you go. If you want Caffeinated Twilly. Even though he's wigging out in this one. I wouldn't get it. Whoa, that's a lot of Twilly on my screen. Shoji Moji. He's so happy. I like the Tech Doom house that is an airship. Reminds me of Super Mario Bros. 3. You guys ever played that one? Can we be friends, gamer? Yeah, did I not accept it? My bad. No, that was someone else. That was Shanji. Yeah, of course we can be friends, gamer. Yeah, Super Mario Bros. 3, where you're fighting Bowser on the airships. Well, I guess the airships show up earlier than that. But specifically that last area where you're like jumping between airship to airship is so cool. Bro, how did I forget to make Twig? I think you're Twilly brained. You're like me. I mean we have biases, right? Quest my pet and weapon matches. How? What does that mean? Your pet and your... Where are you at? Your pet and your... Wait, your pet and your weapon matches? That's a little cruel. Although, I wouldn't be... I think Twig would make a pretty good weapon. I've heard, like, slapping someone with a fish would hurt. I've been told that the correct term to describe Twig is derpy and not brain damaged, but I love him so much. Well, derpy's problematic too, bro. If we were in 2014, we'd have to cancel you. You guys know that legendary video of derpy, what's it called? Hashtag save derpy who's, that one? I could play it for you guys. It plays like the really cheesy violin music. It's like, it's okay if... Wait, let me find it. It's hashtag save derpy. Oh, and I'll turn it up for you guys.
Derpy hooves. I used to be loved by many. I used to make them laugh and fill their
This is what they do to you if you use the term derpy in 2014, by the way.
hearts with joy.
Oh, 14 years ago? Wait, that's not right. Is it? Wait. 2012. Oh my god, bro, I'm old.
One day, I finally decided to come out and talk to them.
I was like, My Little Pony came out 2000. What? My Little Pony came out 2011 or 10? $1982. Generation 4, you numbnuts. 2010. There we go. I was like, that is not right.
And what happens then? Some of them get angry and call me names. Stupid, retarded, offensive.
I forgot she
They
says
want
that.
my name changed for me to go away forever. I never meant to hurt anyone's feelings. I just don't know what went wrong.
I just don't know what went wrong. I love you, Derpy. My favorite background pony. I remembered to turn the volume down this time, okay? He's so happy. Hardly... Twig at Pet is always peak. I really like Twig. That's why I used him as my profile picture for the longest time. And then I remembered. I was like, wait, Twig isn't even my favorite Moglin. It's Twilly. Oh, look, Quiet has the pet equipped. He's so happy. He's even happier in-game. This low-key feels depressing. Yeah, bro, it hits you in the guts. By the way, chat, Quest has a guild. If you'd like to join, thank you, Quiet. That is why you're my leading officer, gamer. Yeah, I do have a guild if you guys want to join it. There's nothing going on in there, but it's cool to see people with it. Now you see what I mean by matches. Oh shit, I don't know where you're at. I don't know what you mean. Oh, are you talking about the stream avatars? No, you couldn't be talking about the stream avatars. Here, I have something for you though. Wait, is that Ocean like the one from AQW? That game that I play? You guys know AQW? Is that the same Ocean? No way. Oshino, right? Let me catch up on chat. Could I get an invite, please? Yeah, of course, Zog. Wait, Zog, you're not in the guild? Yeah. Oh, Kwai got you? Yeah, Kwai can send it out. Why is your card clasher only rank 7? Is it not good? Not worth getting to rank 10? If only I could live in 2 guilds. Yeah, if only, if only. Yes? Oh, it is. That's cool. Good to see, gamer. I just wasn't expecting that. I thought it was like Oshino. Oh, it is Yoshino with the 0. Okay. This low-key foil is depressing. Know my character in AQW. Oh, is this you? I mean, that's the only one with the magic pet weapon. So if it's not, it's over. Oh, so you can also use your Kickstarter backer IODA on this. It's like a bank pet, right, guys? You can't get this through normal IODA since it's a hero mart. Dude, I need like a different hobby or something. Why do I know this stuff? But there you go. That's a good IODA option. Even like honestly, if I had a Kickstarter IODA in my pocket right now, I'd probably IODA that. It's a good pick. That is me. A gaming. Got the Dage set. I'm a Dage fanboy too. Bro, I've been loving Dage. Ever since I grew up playing this game. Well, I've probably told this story 100 times, but I'm not smart enough to farm nation stuff. I'm still barely able. Well, I can't even string together full sentences, so I mean that speaks to my intelligence levels. But definitely as a kid, I was not able to farm nation stuff. And I was barely able to farm Legion stuff, but I was kind of able to. And I really like the Legion stuff. I always liked his aesthetic. Also, Dage got me into armor. Like, Dage had me looking at, like, armor books and stuff and the history of armor after seeing him do that duel in real life. That was super cool. He's busted at that. Have you guys seen his, like, in real life armor set? It doesn't look like the Paragon, sadly. I think that's an eventuality, though, right? He has to get the real life Paragon armor. But he has this really cool, like, dark steel armor. It looks great. I could probably find it. I don't want to spend too long on it, but I will try to find it because it is worth mentioning. Evil in real life armor. Don't fail me now, Bing. I mean, here's a picture of him with it on. Not him. He's not dueling in this one. Actually, I don't know if this is the same armor. I'm not sure. Fight. Dage the Evil Fight World Star. I'll turn the music down too. It's probably too loud. It was at 30 decibels, which... yeah, that's getting pretty loud. Okay, I found it. Yeah, I didn't want to spend too long on it, but I did find it. I got this great GIF. I didn't know this existed. I'm downloading this. I had to use it for something. That's a great GIF. No, this is his real life armor set, though. Look at that. Really cool. Bing is crazy. Bro, Bing is goated. I use it for Adventure Quest World stuff specifically because most of the extensions, like, I used to use Opera GX, and the only 2 browsers they wouldn't work on was, like, Opera GX and Firefox. And I use Firefox now after my Opera GX crashed, so if I want to use, like, any of the wiki browser extensions, then that's my best bet. RAR. Why is everyone saying RAR? 7 is lucky number, gives more luck. True. Very cool set, though. And he's tearing... oh, that's awesome. He's beast mode. Yeah, sure, Dage. This is great. Okay, this is actually a landmine. I'm saving that for later. I need every single one of those GIFs downloaded to my computer. Oh, that's dope. Yeah, it's pretty dope. I want an in real life full suit of armor. The thing is, for like $1,500, you probably could get like at least a helmet and a chest plate. No, maybe not a chest plate. A chest plate's a lot. You could probably get a chest plate of armor for $1,500, which is the amount a custom set in AQW cost. To be fair, though, if you get a suit of armor in real life, Noir probably won't hand make it for you, so. A landmine? Yes. Did I say that? A landmine? Because Var sounds adorable. Oh, you just want to hear me say it? Okay. Landmine. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's just easier to use a random word than it is to actually think of what I'm trying to say. Give me that Berserker armor. It's really cool. It's really cool. Oh. Do we look at the stream avatar stuff today? How long have we been streaming for? An hour? Yeah, I think it's probably about time we look at stream avatars. Well, it's cool to see that it's working on the... Oh, when was... Would be cool if there was another collection chest in the collection chest with all the recolors. Nah, I feel like that's excess. You don't need that. Like, so you pull the collection chest out. Well, I guess if you're not buying the collection chest, it would be nice to have all the same armor variants in one chest. But by the time you buy all the variants, like, you might as well just buy the whole chest. Also, it would suck for people that buy the chest, because then they have to buy another chest and then take it out of that chest, and it's like... When was the last time they used Dwackles? I don't know. I think Artix uses one as an emotional abuse Dwackle. He definitely has a Dwackle in the underground lab that he goes ham on. Bing is the search engine. Microsoft Edge is the browser. Definitely. I could buy a custom weapon in AQW for 300, or I could buy an actual bow for like 200. I don't have the money for either. That's funny. So let's take a look. Let's take a peeksy looky at the stream avatars. I could also take some suggestions. I don't see why not. We could definitely do that. It looks like some of you guys already figured out how to use your custom avatars, I think. Or is that just 2 Kirby's? Yeah, it's just 2 Kirby's. So I'm guessing I maybe have the Kirby one equipped for whatever reason. And then also all the Moglin ones. Would you guys want like a mix between the two? Like just any stream avatar that you can use, like your custom ones? And also the Moglins? Or do you think it's better if I just use the Moglins? I'm personally leaning towards only Moglins, but I don't want to be the no fun allowed police. I have all the collection chests that have come in game so far. All of them. Well, when you work for Adventure Quest Rules, don't they give you like a ton of ACs? I don't know. Okay, here's where I got this information from. I think, was it... Okay, I remember. From the very, very recess of my mind, I remember Death saying, Death is like the moderator or whatever, and he's been doing it for AQW for such a long time. They gave him an exorbitant amount of AC, and it was whatever. How do you spell boobs with numbers? How to spell boobs with numbers. This is how many AC they gave him, chat. 1,000. Wait, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. They gave him 5,031,000 ACs. If I'm remembering that correctly, they just gave like all the moderators and testers and stuff like crazy ACs. I'd be buying hella chests too. I kind of just buy them all now because it's like last time I didn't buy a chest, I regretted it so hard. And it was the Talk Like a Pirate Day 2025 one. Haha, boobies. Yeah, I mean that's what they did. Wait, where did I get the 531? Oh, boobies, yeah. I am content with my round form. The circle is a perfect shape. There you go. How do I even do it? I'm uninformed. Oh, so I have a link for the Twitch chat right now, and you can go in there and do it. It looks like this. It's like on the bottom part, and you can select whatever one you want. It doesn't look like anybody can select Zognaxes. I think just because I have access to that, I can do it. I can also be a yellow Zognax, apparently. Can I? Oh, no, it's just glitched or whatever. Yeah. But you can click on it and you can You can select a bunch of different ones. I'm gonna make it to where you can select different eye colors and stuff and like really get crazy with the customization. I think I'll probably keep everything around the same price. I don't really see a reason on like the gold system. I don't really like that. I'd rather people just be able to select whatever they want to select. Deltarune music goes nice. The highest AC badge is 1.5 million. I don't know. I probably will never know either because that's a lot of ACs. I'll have to be played for... It's at 1.2 million. What do you get? Don't you get like that Naruto set or something? No, you get this one. I was wrong. I think I'm thinking of the membership one. Yeah, no, this one's pretty cool. That's why I always see people with this sword. Like, it's a good set, but it's not good enough to where I should see it as much as I do. And I see people using this cloak all the time, and I'm like, why do people keep using that? That's why they're flexing on me, bro. Not like I never see them using the weapon. They're always using this cloak. Like, it's a great set, but that's why they're doing it, right? To flex. I would too. I would have it equipped all the time. Yeah, it might be 14 years membership, the Naruto one. Whoa, this one's great. It's an awesome armor. Look at that scar. You don't really see scars like that. It's really cool. That's me on Twitch, gaming. There you go. I don't know what I'm doing at this point, guys. An hour into stream and I've hit my limit. That is the wall. Let me read some messages in chat real quick. Man, I would watch, but I gotta go to bed. Got work at 5 a.m. If anyone wants to learn about stream avatars, you can ping me on Discord at DarkCasterX1. Thank you. Jeremy is the leading voice for stream avatars. I've always had an interest, like before I started streaming, I had an interest in doing stream avatars. But Jeremy pushed for it so hard, I was like, I have to at this point. Gotta get stream avatars. But I wanted to do it in a correct way, in a cool way, so I really try to whip something special up with the Moglins for you guys. But I can't wait to do more. We might even do more on stream if you guys have recommendations. I'm very bad at art, but the way I do art is I kind of just fumble around until something cool happens. So there's like a lot of redrawing and a lot of restarting. And there's definitely a lot of that with the Moglins. Dude, the Moglins took me an accumulative probably like 5 hours to do it. And it's only like 32 by 32. It's not even anything insane. You do that reputation grind? No, I didn't. Add Sans? Okay, we can add Sans. Sorry for confusing me. No. Wait, I'm not Yoshino on Twitter. I don't work for HEW. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, you did confuse me a little bit. That's cool, though. I was like, why does Yoshino have like a My Little Pony profile picture? And the thing is, I have seen you like around before, so I was like, oh, that probably is Yoshino. That is hilarious, though. No, don't even worry about it, gamer. That's funny. That actually makes me feel better, bro, because I was stressing. I was like, oh shit, I got Yoshino in my chat. It's like that one time I had to spare like drop in this stream. I relive that moment in my head so often because I'm like, because the music was so loud, I didn't know what levels to have it because it was one of my first streams. I rewatched that moment a couple times. I'm like, oh, it's cringe. It's whatever though. Thanks for entertaining us here, gamer. Hey, no problem. Really need it while farming a bit. Yeah, I like throwing AQW streamers on while I farm too. I've been watching a lot of more AQW streams recently. Watching Zeb. That's me on Twitch. I wish I could watch Kwai. Bro, Kwai, you got a stream, gamer. I'm watching Zeb. I've been watching Rize. I've been watching a little bit of Wa, but I don't really like the ultras, so I like more of his main channel videos. But I'm watching a lot of Rize and a lot of Zeb. I think that's how you pronounce his name. That grind looks annoying. I saw the Detenshi post. That was the best way for the rep is to fight the boss. I noped out of that boss so hard. Like as soon as I saw the boss could not be killed with one person, I was like, well, I'll wait till they release a better quest then. And I don't really want to farm for anything in the merch shop either. Yeah, I didn't really care about getting the new representation. Oh, look at that text jumble. Here, let me turn that off for you guys. So no, I have not done it yet. Good house, the God's Fury 17. Okay. Show me what a good house is, gamer. The God's Fury 17. It's my dad's favorite number, 17. Yeah, cool house. This is clickable. I'm assuming this has a quest on it that I can't access. Whoa. So I'm assuming that the cat is the only thing that you added to this room, but I really like this room. Really, really, really like it. You got a portal. Makes sense. I like how simple you went. Yeah, just, dude, just having one thing in each room does so much. Brings all your attention into whatever you decide to put there. These are great. I do really like this house. Yeah, the crystal room. And then this room. This is the scary room. Oh, it has a customization room? I never knew that. Yo, this customization room is tight. The grind looks annoying. I saw the Detenshi post that the best way to farm the rep is the boss. I'm not farming it. Probably not farming it this stream either. It's the Carcosa Court, right? No, this is an amazing house. My favorite room is easily this one, though. It's just too funny. This one's good as well. This has good vibes to it because I remember in 2016 playing Dark Throne of Saga, doing the Bacon Cat Fortress. Takes me right back there, man. Twig got the "this is fine" meme treatment. Yes, he did. Where did you get that painting of Kimberly? I think I just bought it out of the shop. I'm pretty sure it's like you literally just go to your house and then wall item shop, and since she's one of the Chaos Lords, you can just find it here. Which one is she though? Oh, yeah, this one. 6th Lord of Chaos painting. I know it's a really steep price if you really want this painting, because I know I make it look good. You're gonna have to pay 13 gold for it. Same with this Cornelius painting. I wish I could place this down. One of my favorite paintings in AQW. Also, there's a bunch of cool paintings at Blood Tusk. A lot of people don't know that this room exists, unless you watch the stream, because I've only brought it up a million times at this point. There's literally a museum with a bunch of drawings in here, though. From, like, fan art and stuff. And you can actually buy a couple from the NPC here. Where's my favorite one? My favorite one is this one, because it has a quote that is, like, actually unreadable. Spring makes it our statement to loved and clear that the gardener seems to be only one of the instruments, not the composer. I actually did like a deep search into this. I was looking into it, and it's a quote from a gardening book about something. I'm still not even sure. Like, actually hieroglyphics on a painting, unreadable. But you can buy a bunch of paintings here. Not all of them for some reason. I wish I could put this one on my wall, but I'm not a member right now. Yay. Let me take a sip of my coffee and let me lock in, guys. Reading comprehension 30? Let's see you take a crack at it, smart guy. Mr. Wise Man over here. Reading comprehension 30, my butt. Dude, we were sitting there for 30 minutes trying to read it together as a chat and nobody could get it. I imagine it's worse for you guys, the streaming compression. Like, I can barely read it on my screen. And then the streaming compression, that must be horrible. It's actual hieroglyphics. No, yeah, that's what I thought, buddy. It's so hard to read. Also, like, the quote itself, I did end up finding the quote, but it just doesn't make sense. Even in context, it doesn't make sense. And looks at like, the armor again, it reminds me of something out of, like, Genshin. Ooh, yeah, this is like a Genshin Impact armor, isn't it? What's even happening in Genshin anymore? I stopped playing after they introduced the area after Inazuma. They added like a giant cavern area, and I just remember being so fed up because the quests there are so annoying. The way they do quests in not Adventure Quest Worlds and Genshin Impact is unbearable. It is the most nothing burger dialogue you've ever read in your entire life, with like some of the worst cutscenes you've ever seen. And then like out of nowhere too, you'll like usually when you're fighting the main boss of the whatever area you're at, it'll have like a really high budget cutscene, but every other time it's like two NPCs and it's the same camera angle every time. I hate it. I stopped playing after they added Alloy. Dude, from the PS4? You play Wuthering Waves? Honestly, got membership just for LQS membership. Only a small. You might have just saved me. Yeah, I think I had to buy membership for that. You're right. Barely got to level 5. Yeah, you still can't even get all of her, like, constellations, or what do they call it? It's like C6, right? Constellations? Yeah, Constellation 6. That's what it stands for. But, yeah, you can't even get her, like, C1, because you only got one copy of Alloy. I really liked playing Chi-Chi. Yeah, I played Wu-Wa till like level 60. I never played Wu-Wa. I kind of grew out of mobile games like a while ago. Like a little bit after Genshin Impact, I was like, I can't do it anymore. And by mobile games, I mean gacha games. The only one I really stuck with was Cookie Run Kingdom. I pulled on Karthia and got her first try and logged off since then. I'm going to judge you as a person right now. We're pulling her up. I'll tell you if you should have pulled on this banner or not. Bro, I wish I pulled on this banner. Jesus Christ. That's a great character. Wait, maybe I do play Wuthering Waves. Is Wuthering Waves still relevant? Is it good enough to get into right now? The nerd emoji. I'll save that later. I don't want to pull up my files on stream. I hate how it does that. I like Zenless Zone Zero more though. Love the models for the characters. All the models, like after Genshin Impact came out, it just kind of put the ceiling up there, right? Everything looks like Genshin Impact, but like maybe a little higher quality or like at the same level. Oh, I did play Honkai Impact the 3rd. That was the one, like after they released that, I was like, I'm done with like Hoyoverse games. No more Hoyoverse. Feels like an imposter not being into gacha games here. Hey, don't worry about it. You're probably the only sane person in the chat then. You never played any gacha games though? That's crazy. You should try Azure Lane. Let me just try Azure Lane and then get back to me. No, actually don't try any gacha games. Quest of Me does not support gambling. I know what kind of man you are, Reet. Yeah, don't play any gacha games. They're bad for you. Except Cookie Run Kingdom is actually pretty good. Because it doesn't feel as pay to win heavy. Well, I mean, it is pay to win for like the PvP and stuff. But most of the incentive to spend is on armors and stuff. You never feel like you're going to fall. Like as long as you play casually, you're going to be able to complete like the main story and all this stuff surrounding that. And build up like a cool kingdom. The only thing you're not going to be able to do is like PvP and get cool skins. So if you never spend a dime on Cookie Run Kingdom, you're not missing out. I play Zoneless for the models, okay? Dude. That's crazy. Don't worry, man, you won't miss anything. Ramiel Dan is my goddess. Bro's waifu is a girl named Dan. Ramiel Dan. Yeah, my waifu, Jonathan. Oh, that's kind of peak. Looks like Mori Calliope, kind of. Or, it looks like Ram. At least when she has this, like, one bang over her eye. That's just Ram right there. If you checked out an anime called ReZero, you might like that one. One thing I hate about gacha games is that you need to speedrun storylines you abandoned for so long. The worst thing about gacha games is thinking you're going to enjoy the story and then it just being like fed to you in the worst gameplay loop you've ever seen. Like I tried getting into Azur Lane story, and I'm reading like the strings and strings of dialogue trying to understand factions, and then it just cuts to the worst gameplay you've ever seen. Cookie Run Kingdom has a like kind of a basic story. That's another part about it. The story for Cookie Run is really good. It's really easy to understand. I mean, it's literally a game about cookies, right? Oh, someone was trying to get me into a gacha game recently, but I just forgot what it was. Oh man, what was it called? It was like an 8-bit gacha game though, which is pretty novel because you don't see a lot of the gacha games now kind of all look the same. Oh baby, Nikki is a god gacha game. Nikki is the worst offender for having bad gameplay. I remember playing Nikki at work, and like 6-year-old coworker came up to me and she was like, "What are you playing?" She's like, "Don't play games at the because I work at a restaurant and I was a host whenever I was in high school." And she's like, "Don't play games at the host stand." That's played Nikki. Only gacha game now I play is Lost Sword. I don't know that one, but it sounds really cool. Lost Sword is a cool name for a gacha game. Oh, that is pretty cool looking. Mobile Unk RPG. Oh, you mean Zenonia? That's an RPG? No, I'm talking about a gacha game. Oh, it is. It's literally. Oh, it is just an RPG. My bad. Yeah, I was talking about Zenonia though. Why, man? Crazy for knowing that. Yeah, I'm gonna try Zenonia. I think I'm gonna download it tonight. I actually have a good phone now, so I can play a bunch of gacha games and mobile games. My phone right now is torn to pieces. It has a giant line in the middle that just radiates green light, and then the whole thing is cooked. Like it's all cracked the entire way throughout. It looks like pavement. Happy birthday, Daniel meme. I don't know that one. Cookie Run Kingdom, Pete Cookie. I like Poison Cookie, and I like Strawberry Cookie. I like Poison Apple Candy Cookie. Is it just Apple Candy Cookie? It's probably that one. You know, actually, great mobile game would be Battle Gems from a company called Artix Entertainment. Too bad it's not playable on modern devices. I was trying to emulate it, but I was not smart enough to figure it out. I couldn't get any emulators to run on my phone for some reason. I did like a Windows emulator, and then I did like a Android emulator, and I couldn't get it to work. All to play Battle Gems, keep in mind. Candy Apple Cookie, Great Cookie, Poison Cookie, Great Cookie, Strawberry Cookie. Oh, isn't she a new one? Is she like Moldy Cheese Cookie? I really like her too. But I haven't played the game since she's been added, so I don't really know a whole lot about her. Yeah, Poison Cookie's amazing. I mean, here's a whole tier list, right? There's so many. Honestly, all of them are like A tier for me, so it's hard to pick favorites on that game. You just use Moo for old Moo emulator? Thank you, Kwai. Maybe I'll finally be able to play Battle Gems. I found out recently that I can change my phone background. Moo random video chat. Bro, are you trying to put me on like an Omegle alternative? What are you doing, Kwai? I'm not about to hop on Omegle with you. I don't know if it's still up in the App Store. So right now on modern devices, you can only play Zenonia 4 and 5. Oh, really? Zenonia 4. Do I need to play the other ones? Does it make more sense if I play the other ones? It's kind of like Final Fantasy, right? Like I wanted to play Final Fantasy recently, and I'm going to start from the first one, which I know is like, I know they're all disconnected in different continuities and stuff, so it doesn't matter. But I want to play the first Final Fantasy all the way up to the new one, because I like old JRPGs anyway. And I heard the class system is really transformative. I don't know the word I'm looking for. Like, it was something different for the time. Laid the groundwork for a bunch of JRPGs after it. I still can't find the words. No way that Daniel thing is kind of viral. So this is the new one? Or this is Zenonia 4, and then there's a Zenonia 5, right? Yeah, that does not look as good as the other one I was looking at. Whenever you look up Zenonia, this one shows up. Not the 3D one, even though the 3D one looks really good. I really have a soft spot for games where there's like you have like a companion following you around, especially like a fairy companion. Oh, this is Zenonia 4. Oh no, this is Zenonia 4, and then this is Zenonia on Steam. Huh. Innovative. Yeah, innovative. I use that word a lot, and then when I actually... never mind. Yeah, it looks like a great game. I really have a soft spot for characters following you around in these types of games, though. Paimon and Genshin Impact. I haven't played... It's not Ocarina of Time. What's that one Zelda game? The one that was on the GameCube? Twilight Princess. Yeah, Midna. Her following you around. I think that's going to be my favorite Zelda, even though I haven't played it. That's only on the basis that Midna is in that game, and she follows you around like a cool fairy companion. And I really liked Paimon as well. Paimon is my favorite character in Genshin for a long time. You get a fairy in Zenonia. Yeah, I gotta play it then. I did not know it was on Steam. Me neither. Cloud Super Saiyan. Zenonia 1 through 3 is peak Zenonia. Yeah, and of course it's not available on modern app stores. I don't know why they do that. It's supposed to, like, every time you look at something like that too, it always says, oh, it's because of security concerns. I don't care. Like, let me take the risk. I'll take the risk for Zenonia. I will take the risk for Battle Gems. I would definitely take the risk for Battle Gems. You're kind of Link, low-key? No, I'm not. Paimon, more like Yappermon. Yeah, that's why she was like the best part about that game. I haven't played that game in forever though. Makes my phone toasty. I used to like dump my mana in school, because you get like the celestial energy, right? And there's like a time frame of when like it's the most optimal to run dungeons for artifacts in that game. So, and it was always like during school, so I would play it during my like science class in study hall. Paimon sound like a Pokemon name? It does sound like a Pokemon name. Paimon is like a Pokemon's name. Oh yeah, Zognax, you haven't played Genshin Impact. Yeah, I'll pull up Paimon for you real quick, so you know what we're talking about. It would probably help if if I'm talking about something to have a visual reference on screen. You know, I actually have a I have a t-shirt with Paimon on it. It's probably like my most tacky anime shirt that I own. I think it's literally just this PNG of Paimon printed onto the t-shirt. She's really cute. Like, literally worth playing the game just for that. I'm gonna try to find a picture of that shirt that I own. Or should I? No, I won't do that. Never mind. Forget it. You know, I did just find out recently that I can change my phone background, though. I had it as the same background for, like, 2.5 years. And it was not very interesting. It was just, like, a picture of, I think, like, an angel anime girl or something. But I had never paid mind to it because it was such a dull color that whenever I open my phone up, I don't even see it, right? And so recently I saw a picture on Twitter, like, of some art that I really liked from Deltarune, and it was so colorful. I was like, this looks like a phone background, and I remembered I could change my phone background. So this is what I changed it to. Yeah, we are at the part of the stream, by the way, where I talk about changing my phone background. It's kind of lame, but look, I made the color green for the clock, which is my favorite color. Got some Rouse, we got some Chris. And then my actual phone looks like a Wii. So, like, I see this most of the time. I don't see, like, an actual background. I only see this whenever I open my phone up. And so, yeah, you can see I did it at, like, 2:49 at night. But yeah, it looks like a Wii. Oh, okay, that's great. Love Firefox moments. Isn't Paimon the one hot furry Digimon? I wish. This stream is so cool. Thank you. Dream, I'm so sorry. I was ignoring you, brother. I have not been in Twitch chat. Well, I am in Twitch chat now. As you can see from this crazy this crazy setup that I got going on. I should probably pay attention to that more. So let me talk to you guys real quick. I want to say I'm sorry confusing. I'm not Yoshino. It's okay. You have 621 badges? Is that not every single badge in the game? I can't imagine they would make more than 621 badges. You have every collection chest, and then at that point, I'm assuming you probably have every Hero Mart item ever too. Yoshino, tell me something. Did you buy the Hero? I know you're not Yoshino, but did you buy the bookmarks? I need to know. Because you're probably a badge collector, right? And you probably saw the bookmarks. That would be my line. If I was at 620 badges, and the 621st badge, the last one, was the bookmarks, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't buy the $20 bookmarks for the badge. I couldn't bring myself to. Isn't Paimon that one hot furry Digimon? I wish. This is a really weird setup I got. I have Twitch on my second monitor, or my third monitor, so I don't really need that, but... So when are you going to set up the Despair Shrine in here? I was gonna... Okay. I was gonna make... How do I say this without sounding crazy? I was making a YouTube short where I was gonna sell all my gear in my inventory except for the Despair surfboard and the Agent of Despair armor. Where is it at? Agent of Despair. But I couldn't find a way to make the bit work because I didn't have a class that was Despair related. The only one I can think of is Master of Moglins, like Despair has, because that's kind of her title, is the Master of Moglins. But I don't have that class, so I didn't want to make the YouTube short. Also, it'd be such a bitch to sell every single item in your inventory. Well, I was going to put all the ones that cost me ACs in my bank so I could pull them out. And then all the ones that didn't cost ACs, I was going to buy them from my buyback shop. But I got too lazy for that. Is Deltarune the continuation of Undertale? Kind of confused on the timeline. It's kind of like that. Yeah, you're supposed to play Undertale before you play Deltarune. And then it has a lot of returning characters. But since it's like an episodic thing and they're releasing it in chapters, we really don't know what's going on. It's like kind of a continuation of Undertale. But there's like a bunch of things that are wacky with it. We just don't know yet until the game is finished. Right now it's in its like halfway point. Best time to get into it though. You can play the first 2 chapters for free, and then if you really like it, there's like 4 more. How many chapters are? Is it 6 or 5 chapters? There's 5 chapters out right now, right? Anyway, you can play like the other 3 chapters for $20, and then you're kind of just pre-ordering the other chapters. Like you get everything once it comes out, but it's a one-time purchase. It's pretty cool. Don't forget Undertale Yellow 2. Do I have to play that one? I was thinking about playing that the other day because I was really looking for like an RPG game to play, and I just got done playing Deltarune, and I was thinking about playing Undertale Yellow. Back, what did I miss? We're talking about midget porn. Paimon on real life? I can't imagine. Well, she was in real life because she was on my shirt. It's dude, I need to take a picture. I'll show you guys on Friday stream, okay? It's such a tacky shirt. I remember wearing it on my last day of school. It's like the worst. I had a Karen lesbian haircut and a pair of giant mom sunglasses with a Paimon t-shirt. It was a look for sure. I was gonna show you guys on stream, but that picture is terrible. I couldn't do that to myself. Jester, Potassium, Mr. Spamton, Dark Knight, OMG Deltarune. Yeah, I love Deltarune. We could play some Deltarune music too. I kind of just had it switching between the two. There we go. I just got tonal whiplash. A Deltarune time, boys. We're about to do the weird route on stream. Have you heard of this RPG called Dragon Fable, made by some company named Artix Entertainment? No, sounds like slop. Dragon Fable. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. So you were saying you were one of the cool kids? Yeah, I was definitely a cool kid in my school. Not. Fit reveal now? Dude, right now I'm wearing my work pants. Most of the time... Whoa, okay, that's my Twitch. There we go. Most of the time, I'm wearing... Well, first of all, it's like actually 1,000,000,000 degrees in my room because... Oh shit, I thought I just hit the stop streaming button because I picked up my pen tablet. Here, let me put a gray wash on here. So like I work on all the weekdays, and most of the time I'll come home and I'm still wearing my work shirt. So I got my pants on right now. And I got socks and sandals on. How do you even... Oh, that just looks like toes. I mean, I just got socks on, right? There we go. So I got socks and sandals on. I got my pants on right now. And then I got my... There we go. Very nice. Something like this. Sorry, I can't draw and talk at the same time. There we go. Gaming. Sorry. It'll all make sense. Wait, I will reveal all in a second, guys. I cannot draw and I cannot talk at the same time. Okay. Here I am, boys. Nice. Oh yeah, keep going, guys. I'm so close. Y'all are crazy. All right, so what I was trying to say, what I'm wearing right now is I don't have my shirt on and I have my work pants on because I usually just wear the same work pants all week. Don't get grossed out. I'll wear the same work pants, and then it's so hot in my room. I just don't wear a shirt while I'm streaming. And if I'm not wearing this, then usually I'll take my work shirt and I'll literally just like flip it inside out, or I'll take it off in my room and put it back on when I like leave my room. And so it just throughout the day like gets turned inside out and like backwards. I think the only thing I haven't done yet is wear it upside down. So like most of the time I have like my like tag sticking out. It's not a little tie, it's like a tag. And then I have like my stitching because I'm wearing it inside out. My bald ass head. That one Germa picture. You look like an actual goblin for real. Be nice. Oh, I forgot my girthy all neck. There we go. Oh, have I heard of Oversoul? It's made by a company called Artix Entertainment. No. Inside Out mentioned? No one mentioned Inside Out. Oh, I guess I did, yeah. Thank you for the follow, Heckin. Yeah, it's been too long. I was like, I had to start drawing something. And then, like, outside of work, I'm usually not wearing any clothes because, well, I'm wearing clothes, but most of the time I'm either wearing, like, my work shirt flipped inside out and pants, or I'm wearing, like, some Paimon graphic t-shirt. Well, your shirt, it's right. Wait, what Germa picture are you guys talking about? Do you guys do this, though, where you, like, wear your work clothes inside out? This is bollocks, man. It's like 10 o'clock at night for me, and it's still 100 degrees outside. I look like I'm about to reach through the screen and, like, grab you guys. This is my beer bottle. That doesn't look like a beer bottle. You mean Tuckin? Neck like Yujiro Hanma, torso like Paul Blart, legs like Hank Hill, toes like toe model. I don't know any toe models. I know some toe models. The like the one from that skin in Adventure Quest Worlds, from like the 13 years played or something. So then the 9 years upgrade. Like that Naruto skin. Whoa, this armor is so cool. Wait, 600,000 ACs? Am I close to that? I can't imagine like what AC count I'm at right now. I stopped drinking beer since diet has too many calories. Same. I don't like the taste of beer either. I did like the only beer I liked was like those like soda pop ones. And that is the devious combo. It's like it's just sugar and wheat. It's like I'm eating cake all day. Cool skin. So do you guys have any suggestions for the stream avatars? Is there anything that you guys, you lovely people, would like to see? Check on manage account /progress. Yeah, I know how to check it, but I'm kind of scared too. Like if I look at it and I don't like the number that I see, I'm going to need an intervention. And it's actually just easier to ignore a problem because I heard it goes away like that. But is there anything you lovely people would like to see with the Moglins? I already have color custom eyes, and we're gonna be able to do any color Moglin you want. But any cool hats? Any cool, I don't know, like hat? You can do like gear too, so I can make it like run around with a fish. I'll probably do a fish one, and then I'll do the obligatory Twilly staff. You said it was on the YouTube or on the Discord, brother. Dude, come on. I need to be more careful. There's my wake up call. I mean, this is fine. This is fine for the stream, but I didn't think it was for a second. Yeah, like that Germa picture. No, I have less clothes on than that. Germa, I make Germa look like he's wearing formal wear. Give me a sushi. Give you a sushi? Bro, doing a sushi roll is so... I'll give you a piece of sushi. I don't see why not. As like a gear. That wasn't the picture I was thinking of. It's going to be the picture I'm thinking of for a very long time now. Oh, that music's nice. Less? Yeah, I got less clothes on than that. I want hyper-realistic onigiri. Whenever I was a kid, I couldn't really, like... I could probably ask my parents for, like, games when I had a PlayStation, but I just never did because I kind of always thought they would say no. So I remember, like, playing a lot of the freeware titles on my PlayStation 4 growing up, and there was a game called Onigiri, and it was kind of before I was into anime, so I was, like, a little weirded out by it, and it was really hard for me to play because I'm just, like, a stupid kid, right? But that has a really vivid spot in my mind. It's called Onigiri. Game PS4. I also used to play like Olaf. This game, you guys have probably seen this one, right? Something about like free games on PlayStation. It makes you remember. But I used to play this, and I used to play like an Olaf Breakout clone. Dog cough Discord DM. Low-key need an IRL reference. Y'all are messed up. Do you guys ever play this game though? When I was a kid, I could not play it. I was not smart enough for a Japanese MMO. Too much going on the screen. Although the timeline where I actually get into this game as a kid would have been insane. Yeah, I played that. Been there, done that. It's a cool spread. This, but with the Adventure Quest World staff. What was that demo on the PS4? It was like a speedboat racing game. I have no idea. All that talk about me remembering all the freeware titles, I don't know. I don't know. It's the only Japanese game I played as a kid is Dead or Alive. That's a... Who let you have that one, man? Did you like fish that out of your older brother's closet or something? Dead or Alive. Isn't that like the high school DxD of anime video games? Wait, is it a fighting game? Oh, it's just a fighting game? Never mind. This one. I watched like a YouTube documentary on it recently about like about Dead or Alive. I couldn't tell you anything about it, but I remember he was like complaining about the skins. And I've seen this one. Not messed up, but inspired. You guys see this set that I made recently? I was playing the other day to like farm a daily drop, and I saw someone with this chrono on, and I really wanted to make a set with it. So I made a set with like some brown colors, because I never get to use brown whenever I'm making sets. Although I don't usually find myself hopping on to just play dress up anymore. Usually like an armor comes out in the featured gear or something. But it's kind of fun going back in your bank and just seeing what you have. Some of the older DOA, Dead or Alive, are so hype. Yeah, it's a fighting game, right? Older fighting games are great. I never like really got into a singular fighting game, but when I was growing up, I played a lot of Mortal Kombat 2, and I played a lot of, well, actually, that's mostly it. Just Mortal Kombat 2 and Marvel vs. Superheroes. I really like that one because I could play as Deadpool. Dragon Blade. Yeah, people really like this one. Dude, people have told me that they would IODA the Dragon Blade, which is insane to me. Because, I mean, you do need membership to get it. But, like, I guess there's just people who, like, play free-to-play for 15 years. And then they're like, well, I'll just spend my IODA on the Dragon Blade because I think it's cool. Which, you know what? If you want to do that, that's up to you, man. Go ahead. But, like, I'd just rather... Like, if the item's that cool for you, just spend, like, $10. There's also, like, a ton of stuff you can do with membership. Like, you should just get membership at least one time, right? Get all the member items that you can get, and then be done with it. Like, buy membership, get Necrotic Sword Doom, get Dragon Blade. Get all that good schnaz. Isn't there an empowered one? I don't know. I hope there is. That'd be really cool. No, there's not. A lot of the Nulgath weapons are empowered, though. I wish it was full HCC. Me too. Like, the blade, having the gold on it messes me up a lot of the time. Whenever I'm trying to match it with something. Because it's such a great-looking item, but you can't change the gold on it, and you kind of have to theme whatever you have. Like, whatever you're using, you have to make it match the gold, not the other way around. I wish it was let them enjoy what they want. Yeah. But bro, I'm at 15 years for an IODA on the Dragon Blade. Although if this was a rare weapon, it would be a great IODA. But just for like a thing that's not even rare. Like, I could see somebody skipping a grind. Like, I could see someone using an IODA on Void High Lord before you use it on Dragon Blade of Nulgath. Although Dragon Blade of Nulgath is great. Mwah. Dynasty Warrior was also peak. I saw that there was like that Zelda game that was Dynasty Warrior themed, right? It's kind of just like a beat 'em up. The closest thing I've ever, not a beat 'em up, like was the one where like waves of enemies come at you. It kind of is a beat 'em up, right? I played Kung Fu Panda on the PS3. I think it was called like Legends of Awesomeness. And that was probably the closest thing I played to a Dynasty Warriors game, which isn't even close. Do you plan to get Master of Moglins for the full Despair set? Dude, I'm so dedicated to the YouTube short grind that when I saw that I didn't have Master of Moglins, oh, that's cool, Blade. I was on eBay looking for codes. I was like, I wonder if anybody's selling a Master of Moglins code, but I didn't see any. And if they were up, they would probably be like $200, right? Because you already have to have all the Moglin plushies, and then that's like the kick. Jesus, sorry, my dad just dropped something. Good night, Zog. Hey, good night, Zog. 4 a.m. Yeah, take care, man. Have a good night. Dude, my dad just dropped something in the living room. Scared the shit out of me. Yeah, good night, Zog. Good night, gamer. I totally broke my mind. I forgot what I was even saying. Oh, Master of Moglins codes. Yeah. No, that'd just be too expensive. Although I really do want Master of Moglins. I wish I could spend a Kickstarter IODA on it. Even though you can't get Kickstarter items, so. Isn't the only exception, like, you can't get special promotion items like that? Like Kickstarter, or the Master, or Hero Mart? Man, I don't even know anymore. Is that literally, like, the only item you can't get with Kickstarter IODA? Yo, how's it going? I just found your channel the other day, and it's helped me with a lot of stuff and entertainment while I farm. Keep it up. Thank you, gamer. I appreciate that, man. I plan to make content for a while. I have a full Google Doc of just video ideas and stuff I want to do. Although I think my next video is going to be looking at another private server. I hate to already like tread on the same video idea again, or maybe I'll do like a review or something, like a tier list. It's a kind of a basic idea for a video, but I have some more grandiose video ideas I want to do, and they're going to take me a little more time to edit, so I got to put out the slop content, at least for a week. It's not slop content. It's still going to be high effort, but I'm going to try to get an interview for one of my upcoming videos, so I want to see how that goes. And it's probably, like, you guys won't be able to guess who it is, but I've not tried to reach out yet, so hopefully I can do something with that. That'd be cool. There's more private servers? Yeah, there's a ton more private servers. I mean, that Red Hero video, if you go in the comments, everybody's just asking me to play other private servers. So, I didn't actually take a recommendation from any of them, which is a little bit offensive to them. I just was scrolling on YouTube the other day, and I got recommended a private server, kind of like how Red Hero did. But the difference is that this one's been in development for like 4 years, and then it got dropped and it got picked up again, and now they're using ChatGPT to vibe code the entire project, and it's a mess. It's a mess. Tier list for every AQW NPC? That's not a bad idea. On my Google Doc, for like my video ideas and stuff, the top of it is just like tier list of, and then it's like every single imaginable thing in AQW. It's like collection chests, bank pets, Moglins, like all that stuff. Because it's like such a free idea. It's so slop. But I feel like I can make it interesting enough. Not to get too deep in the weeds on how I make my videos and stuff, but I wanna improve on the format that I did for Helmets That Stare at You video. Because in that video, I'm like looking at the wiki 99% of the time, and I want to make it more interesting. Which I feel like I did a pretty alright job at making that one an interesting video. But I wanna have more visual noise, if that makes sense. SSS plus Despair, Graveland, Sephiria, and you're forgetting Oshi as well. Oshi would definitely be up there. Oshi, Green Dragon, best NPCs. Twilly. That's the thing, like, I'm not a very negative person, so I feel like most of the, just like when I'm ranking anime, most of it would be above A tier. Not be a very interesting video, would it? Oh, cool set. Another 10,000 insane chest opening. That one actually is too soon. And I don't have the dollars on my bank account to buy more ACs. Spoiler, my next chest opening video that I do is not going to be a chest opening video. It's going to be opening chest until I get Acheron. Because I feel like opening chest isn't really that interesting. There's not a ton of good items in the chest that I would really want anymore. And so next time I do it, I'm just going to be gambling until I get Acheron. I didn't realize how much better it is than Elysium. Elysium's only like a 10% damage boost, and then Acheron is like a 30% damage boost. It's nuts. Who knew? Where's it at? Every time I talk to Twilly, there it is. I always have to fumble around until I find it. The thing is, I don't know if 30,000 ACs is enough to get Acheron, which is kind of sad. And there's so many bad items in here. It's just gonna be me hating the whole time. There's really not a whole lot I want in here. Aggron, like the Pokemons. I don't remember what I said. Wait for Summer LQS and review them. Ooh, was Summer LQS is on that Friday though, so I would have to record it on that Friday, and then I would have to edit it down the same night, which I'll probably stream. If it's an LQS stream, I'll probably stream for a while. Guys, this armor is so good. Wait, I had unarmed on. I think it's a total of 30k to get all the items. Wait, only 30k? Well, I mean, I'm already a third the way there, yeah? Might as well go all the way in. I already spent 10k, and then probably like 5k on the side. I believe Legion Revenant now benefits a lot on Acheron since the rework. Isn't every class just turned into a farming class with Acheron? That's what I've heard. Because it's just an AoE attack on your third skill that does like Bulog crazy damage. Also, Elysium does more damage the lower your mana is, and Acheron has like a stacking buff, and so like Acheron is just blows it out of the water. It's so much better. Oh, dude, you know what would actually be crazy with this set? I know the exact item that I need with it. You ready? Thank God the event hub is still around. Dude, give me unarmed. You guys have watched me equip unarmed like 5 times at this point, right? This game, man. It's goofy. Here we go. Here's a good weapon. You have something that I want. Hey, there we go. Man, I've been gone too long. Are you coming back to AQW? It's really cool to hear. I just came back not too long ago. I only started playing again after a year and a half. I think I sling different numbers around, but it's just hard to remember. I'm already so bad with dates. I think it has been around a year and a half, though, that I've been back and playing AQW. I know because I did. You need 76,000 ACs in total to clear it. See, that sounds like a more realistic number. That makes more sense. Wait for summer LQS and review them. You know, I haven't done a collection chest review yet. I can't do it as good as Balor would do it. That's my problem. I don't even have an opinion on the collection chest until Balor makes a video on it. That's how I know what to think. I might quit AQW once my 6-month membership expires. Oh, that's sad. You're gonna quit AQW? I was just like, well, I mean, obviously now I'm doing like YouTube videos on it and stuff, but even before then, when I started playing casually, I just stopped doing ultras, and I would only log in to do the Friday event. I don't think I could ever quit AQW, because I just like playing it like casually. I like this song. It reminds me of the one that Toby Fox did for Omori, when you're fighting the... Isn't her name like also Queen or something? You fight her in a castle. I totally forget most of the Omori stuff. Yeah, her Sweetheart theme. It sounds like the exact same. And I don't think he totally wrote it completely. He just did like parts of it and he helped write it. What's it called? This one? That's definitely not it. Okay. World's End Valentine. There it is. This is my favorite song from Omori, and it just so happens to be written by Toby Fox. And it has a harpy cord in it, I'm pretty sure. Is that what it's called, a harpy cord? I'll turn this one up just a little bit. It's going to be a little bit louder than usual, so nobody yell at me in chat. It's a good song, okay? Imagine spending your IODA for Nulgath armor. Peak. What else would you spend your IODA on if not the Nulgath armor? It's a great set. I really like it. Already got Argyle, and that's all that matters. Oh yeah, yeah. You're totally endgame then. See, you're way ahead of the curve, like way ahead of me and everything. Because I quit like before I got Radiant Goddess of War. I was like, that's not worth learning the chart for. What could be worse than IODA Dragonblade? Nothing. maybe IODAing a non-AC tagged seasonal item. That's probably it. Actually, no. Like I could think of some seasonal items I would IODA before I IODA Dragonblade. To be fair, the Void Naval Commander is peak. Yeah, it's pretty good armor. This is my favorite Naval Commander. Besides the Frostvale Naval Commander one everyone knows. This one. Tainted Naval Commander. Peak AQW vibes. It's still RG. Might get it on the first 1,000. Dude, I might get it right now. What's stopping me from getting Acheron right now? Oh, well, besides these people. These freaks. Here, we'll go to... There we go. Dude, I could get it right now. Chat, how many are we doing? 5? Okay. He's going to lose it all, but I stand to win everything. I could win it all. If I could maneuver this, if I can maneuver this UI. Jeez, how do I buy keys, man? Magic keys, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many ACs is that? Oh, 1,000? That's okay. That's a thumbnail right there, baby. Okay, free magic keys. Oh, I guess they're not free. Let's ride. Let's spin the wheel. I've been itching because I don't have membership anymore. So I can't spin the wheel anymore. Well, I have 2 Gears of Doom, so I guess in 50 minutes time I could totally spin the wheel if I want to. But only once a week? Dude, imagine only being able to gamble once a week. Pull right now, under 5. Yeah, I'm going to get Dark Box and then Dark Key in that order. You guys ready? Well, it takes 30k to get Acheron 33 if you're really unlucky. Well, it's only going to take me 200. Oh. Do you guys like the song, by the way? Infernal Flame Eater. Oh, why must you torment me? So this game knows that I don't use any helmets besides the Hellsgrove Guardian hair. So it always decides to give me helmets out of the treasure chest. You know, I said Dark Key and then Dark Box in that order. It's probably going to be Fairy Grove helmet 4 times over. That's the real order of operations. Let's open the treasure chest. Dude, you can't make it up. You can't make this up. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god. Item is so bad it gave me a speech impediment. Alright, let's go to the next treasure chest. Alpha Phantom Hood. Like, guys, seriously. Like, okay, Snow Stalker. Prey on Twilly's downfall. Yeah. I'm not a prophet. It was just too obvious. The universal is the universe is like so against me that it was obviously gonna happen. Of course. What's your favorite weapon that you never take off? Rare / non-rare. My favorite weapon. Thank you for asking a question to distract me from this. Probably. I really like that one Hero Mart blade. I forget Hero Mart Defender blade. This one. I might like it though just because it's rare, But it's just the Green Guard blade, but reskinned as like a golden drop. It's my favorite blade. Let's go. 4 out of 5 helmets. I mean, I think what that means is that I need to open up some more, right? I seriously can't believe that. 4 out of 5. I mean, we could take a look, right? Maybe it's not all bad. I do have helmets that aren't the Hellsgrove Guardian Hair, so then maybe there's a chance. Well, there's not, okay. That's nasty. Snowstalker? So what's the Snowstalker? Oh! Hey, that's pretty good. It's like a... Game of Thrones armor. I couldn't remember Game of Thrones. Jesus, it's so over for me. Check the helmets first, and let's see the prizes won. The prizes were absolute dog water favorite. I might need to gamba. Kawhi, you need to gamba with me. If you don't have Acheron, there's no reason why you shouldn't be gambling. Because you stand to win it all. Just like I'm going to get Acheron right now. I'm going to get it right now so I can't make a video on it. How do I do this? Magic keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this even color custom? I don't think I have black as a color. If that's not color custom, that's kind of... That's really sad. It's not kind of sad. It's really sad. Yeah, it's not even color custom. The male one looks really good. Female one's alright. I like the detail on the female one. How it has like more of these pick things or teeth on the hip. The Hellsgrove Guardian Hair is really good. I have to go for Hollowborn Assassin's Locks until I can get it, though. Yeah, Game of Thrones. I know, I couldn't remember Game of Thrones. I've never watched it before. I didn't realize till a year in. Well, one time, I sat down and I was watching it with my dad. And it was the scene where they, like, draw up a hot bath for that girl. And it has, like, artistic nudity in it. And 8-year-old me was just like, dude, what am I even watching? Can I join the guild? Of course, of course, of course. You know, good thing about opening 5 treasure chests, though, is that it has woken me up, guys. I feel really good now. So thank you guys for sticking with me for so long. Because I know I was about to fall asleep myself. I'm surprised you guys haven't. But let's open it up. We have a 0.26% chance to get the Moonlight Hunter's Prismatic Morph. It's not what I want, but we have a 0.26% chance. So let's see it happen. Let's open up our first treasure chest. The Titan V93 gun. As much as I don't like the Titan set, because I've seen it all before, okay? It's like the thing you hope that you don't get when you're opening treasure chests. Since the whole set is mecha themed, it actually might have a cool gun. Kinda? Let me equip my actual helmet so I can see what's going on here. No, that's whack. I can't even put a positive spin on that. That's just whack. Maybe it has a cool animation on it, though. Let's open another one, baby. The Polystar Starsuit. That's terrible as well. I know this one. Oh, wait, no, this one's not bad. I thought this was a different armor. This is really interesting, which is actually more than you could say about most of the stuff I've gotten so far. I don't hate this. This has a pretty cool and interesting look to it. Look at the knuckles on it. It looks like a doll mixed with like a goth. Kind of cool. And I like the female one more. That's interesting. I don't see myself ever using it, but it's interesting. You're a Balloons Tower Defense monkey with that gun. Yes, you are. Just go to me or quest. Can I join the guild? Yeah, of course you guys can join the guild. Here we go. The Astravian Soldier helmet. Thank you. The Bright Fairy's wings. And the Bright Fairy Princess morph. Oh. You want to join the guild? You can join the guild, brother. This is you. Sushi, is this you? I would save 10,000 for a chest you may like in the future. You know, I'm probably gonna. I'm a whale in this game. I'll probably spend 10,000 on a chest I don't even like, which is the sad part. Yes, I didn't know that was you. Good to see you, man. How do I invite someone to the guild? Is it slash guild invite love you 15? If that's the right thing, then I'm gonna be astonished. Oh, you're not accepting guild invites, gamer. Well, let's check out our haul and see what we got. We got the Alpha Phantom Hood, the Astravian Soldier Helmet, Pico Pico. That's cool. I do like that. It's not. It doesn't really scream Astravian to me, but it's nice. Looks like a bird beak. Nah, spin that wheel. I am. Oh, that's a cool morph. Wait, fairy items can be good? I thought that was just baked into the design language for fairy items, is that they have to look like absolute dog shit. No, it doesn't look terrible at all. Look, I can even make it match like the armor. That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. I mean, this is like the kind of set I would make if I wasn't just so surgically attached to the Hellsgrove Guardian hair. We could do like a gray. And they said I can't make good sets. Hola, hello gamer. We're playing AQW. We're done with the stream avatar stuff. Not that we ever started to begin with. It's just always been an AQW stream. I should probably take that out of my title. But yeah, we're just playing AQW. We're doing a little bit of chest gamba and everything else. So did he get the guild invite? There we go. He's in the guild. Nice to see it. Cool set. Oh, so would you guys call this a total failure? I mean, 2,000 ACs, and we got some helmets, and we got this armor. Fairy Guardian hair. This is the other hood that we got, by the way. Ugh. The morph is cute. Spectre helmet. Yeah. Reopening guild invites, Law getting back into the game. I could use some new friends if that's alright. Yeah, of course, man. Totally. It's not really like... It's not like a normal guild, right? It's just kind of like... We do more chest openings then? No, we're done with the chest openings, sadly. I just remembered that I have free will and I was bored and I was like, oh, let's gamble. Let's see what we get. Straight up guilding it. It's not like an actual guild. We don't run ultras or anything, okay? So... Absolutely catastrophic loss for the unemployed. No key or box. No, that's a good thing, because then I can make a video on it. I can open treasure chests until I get a key. But how many did I open? 10, and I think I actually got like 5 fairy items. That is no, I got 3. I got the bright fairy wings. These aren't bad at all. Preach. These wings are cute. I can't match them with anything, though. It's too hard. I'm not smart enough for that. Brain is not big enough to make the bright fairy wings work. Look at all of us together. Giga Chad over here. Ancient Koi. I'm not reading that. You're trying to get me canceled. I'm not reading that. Hey, if you need help with an ultra, I may be washed, but we're all washed. I cannot run an ultra to save my life. My whole family's life was on the line, and they told me to run Ultra Nolgath. Goodbye, everyone. Just looking for some new friends to vibe with while I play. Hey, that's good, man. You can totally join the Discord if you want to. I think people are playing AQW there all the time. I don't have it in the description because I wasn't planning on streaming this long. But I'll send you a guild invite real quick. Here's Jerma for those of you guys who are just tuning in. There we go. It's in the YouTube description. Sorry, Twitch Andes. I don't think there's any of you guys over there, but it's in the YouTube description if you guys want it. Jerma, my baby. Yeah, I feel maternal towards him as well. Whenever I look at him, he looks so cold. I just want to clothe him. It's cool. Guild Gaming. Thank you, thank you. I don't want to rub my ego too much with this, but it's a cool set. I never make sets using anything that's not the Hellsgrove Guardian here, so it's fun being able to. Guys, this is my new iconic look. I'm gonna have to redraw all my YouTube thumbnails, all my emojis. The guild has entered double-digit membership. Are we up, gamers? Quest is so back. Quest together. I'm gonna TP back to the house. Gaming stonks. I think that actually probably sums up most of the stuff for the stream today. I mean, we could open up a Sprite and I could try to make something with the stream avatars because it is supposed to be a stream avatar stream. Actually, no, I'm not feeling it. If you guys watched the VOD back, we did a little bit of drawing already. I think I'm wiped from that. Sure, don't forget the ears. Yeah, I gotta fix the ears. Well, this one doesn't have ears. That makes it easy. It feels weird seeing this. It feels like I'm playing someone else's account. Like, I feel like I'm logged into someone else's account whenever I see my character. Especially since I can't see my own name. I'm like, who the hell is this? Fan art gonna be crazy. Is there anything to do in AQW right now? Or is there anything to talk about? I was talking about anime earlier. I think, you know, I'm going to watch... I don't know if I'm going to watch it tonight. I feel like I am in the mood to stay up all night, though. And go to work with zero sleep. But I think I'm going to watch Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3. I'm going to get caught up on that tonight. So I've just been in a big anime watching mood recently. Do you guys have anything that you recommend me to watch? For those of you guys who weren't here earlier, I've already watched Mushoku Tensei. I caught up to that. And I'm caught up on ReZero, and I'm watching those weekly now. Although ReZero is done airing. It's going to come back August 22nd. Do I have that right? Or maybe I'll watch something random. You know, let fate decide for me. What's the Google button called? Like, get lucky or something? Remember how Google has the button where you can press it and it just takes you to a random web page? Crunchyroll should have the same thing. That'd be really interesting. I wanted to do some... I know this is kind of outside the realm of AQW, and not on this channel, but I was thinking about doing a channel where I do something with anime and make video content around it. But I like watching anime. I just don't know if I have anything really that interesting to say about it. Besides, like, yeah, this show is good. I don't really want to do like a lazy plot synopsis, you know, just like, oh, this is this anime, this is what it's about. Unless it was about like underground anime. Or maybe I could find a niche in reviewing manga. Board button may still be around. Oh, is that sentenced to be a hero? Rewatching Edgerunners to relive the trauma and prep for season 2. Yeah, I probably will have to rewatch Edgerunners when the new season comes out. I felt like I was going crazy because I kept seeing clips of the season 2 on Twitter because they showed it at like Anime Expo or something. And I was like checking every pirate website I know. I was checking Netflix. I was checking Crunchyroll. Couldn't find it, only to find out that it was just that, a preview. Does it have an airing date yet? And I wonder if it's going to all drop at one time or if it's just going to be like a weekly thing. I hope it's all at one time. At least I know with Edgerunner Season 1, that's like an anime that you have to binge. Watching Edgerunner Season 1 on a weekly release schedule, not it. Oh, Sentenced to be a Hero is an anime. I thought you guys were saying I'm sentenced to be a hero. A red hero. Oh my god, this looks amazing. Yeah. I mean, I'll show it on stream, of course. Look at this, though. Is it an isekai anime? I really like this visual, so I saw this on like the preview, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll watch that. Looks really good. I kind of like just basic adventure anime. Like, I don't mind it. I don't mind if something's basic. Although you guys are probably recommending it to me because it's actually good. But even if something is, like, simple, it's as long as it's interesting. October 20th seems to be what people are saying for the Edge runners. Okay. Well, I'm ready to edge. I was wondering why people kept saying, I was like, why am I sentenced to be a hero? Sentence's Peak? Wow, all of you guys have watched it? Is it popular? So many of you guys have watched it. Okay, well, I'll add... Is it finished too? Or is it like something I'm gonna have to watch like season 2 for? Because I didn't really have anything I wanted to watch besides that. Well, I was gonna watch Welcome to the NHK. Although I've already read the manga for that a long time ago. But I wanted to watch the anime. There's a fake anime within that anime called like Piro 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 Purin or something, and there's like a whole anime intro animated for it and everything, and the most viewed re-upload of it is by Yandere Dev on like his secondary channel or something. I always like that little tidbit of lore. It's like the high quality remastered version is by Yandere Dev. Yeah, Yandere Archive. Copyright strike is imminent. Like a fake anime inside the anime. I love it. By Yandere Dev. Tokyo Ghoul rewatch? Dude, I'd have to watch it to rewatch it. I heard Tokyo Ghoul anime is dog water. Although I haven't watched it, so I don't really have an opinion on it myself, but that's just what I heard. I really like who's the artist who does it? Sui Ishida. I really like his art for it. Especially the covers that he does for the manga, because they're all done in like watercolor. They look amazing. Also, like, even though the story for Tokyo Ghoul Re isn't very good from what I remember, the manga covers are brilliant. You can buy like a box set of it, and it looks crazy. It's like the most beautiful manga that you can have sitting on your shelf, Tokyo Ghoul Re. Yeah, his art is great. Rewatch season 1 only. My bad, Milk Chalice. It's the first season right now. God, I need more of it to come out. The action in that anime is amazing. What's it about? Yeah, rewatch season 1 of Tokyo Ghoul though. Oh, also, of course, I've seen the anime opening for it. Besides that, though, I haven't seen a whole lot from it. That's the only thing from Yandere Dev I remember. Well, what about a little game called Yandere Simulator? That Milk Chalice video lives in my head rent free. I like how he does a toast to the camera. That video is awesome.
I, Eva X, humbly submit a toast to Nicholas Alexander.
Wait, why is it an annotated toast? That's so lame. I don't want to see that. There we go.
I have never
Brother, I can't just find like a legit version of it. It's so over. Here we go.
I, Eva X, humbly submit a toast.
Humbly submit a toast. Cheers. Also, when you guys were picking out anime for me, did you just pick the first anime with a girl with blonde hair, red eyes? You guys know me too well. Tell me lies, tell me lies, tell me little lies. It's called Howard Lies. What was the lore behind that video again? No idea. I was acting like I know Yandere Dev personally. No, let me just call him up real quick and I'll ask him. Music is loud. My bad. I'm sorry. I almost went the whole stream without playing loud music. Yandere Dev is just crazy, dude. Yeah, Andy's washed. You're returned. I'm sorry. Just playing loud ass music. It's the first season. I'm gonna bring back my middle school strategy that I had. So whenever I was reading manga in middle school, I would have a folder on my browser of stuff that I was reading, stuff that I was finishing, like stuff that I had finished, but I was waiting for a new chapter to come out that week, and manga that I had just finished and that are finished being published. So I'm gonna do the same thing with anime. I'm gonna start organizing it that way so I can just like keep track of like what's airing and what I need to keep up with. I've got Volume Booster too. Damn, that's sad. Someone has to know the lore. Do I have my anime list? Yeah, you know, I actually just updated it recently. I haven't been on there for a while because I haven't watched anime in a while. And I went back to it and it had like that realistic... You can... If you use the basic setup for my anime list, you can have it as like any picture you want for the background, but it looks really bad. It looks like old website design, but not in a good way, like in the most unflattering way imaginable. And I had a picture of Charlie Brown, but like really realistic, and it was like a grid pattern. I wish I took a picture. I've already changed it, so I can't actually show you guys. But it was this picture repeated over and over with my anime list, just like stacked from top to bottom. I have my anime Google Doc. Ooh, that's a good idea. I keep stuff in Google Docs as well. Maybe I do that. Yeah, I do have my anime list though. I can show you guys. I don't update it too often. Charlie Brown fanatic. Yeah, I don't know. I had just said it there such a long time ago. So, like, I just imagine me coming back to my anime list after, like, 4 years of not using it. Well, like, I'll update it occasionally, but I had never, like, sat down and actually updated it and made everything look pretty. And so I just decided to sit down, like, yesterday or something and fix it all up and make it look nice. Charlie Brown fanatic. Yes, I am. Yeah, I'll show you guys my anime list if you want. Although my anime takes, I mean, you guys have been watching me for long enough. You probably know. They're garbage. They're terrible. My anime list isn't very good for keeping up, like I know it has, like, top airing anime and stuff and, like, stuff that's seasonal, but they're all kind of, like, separate. I feel like there's not really a good way to just, like, look at everything and have it in front of you. Know what you're watching and, like, what's seasonal. Also, Crunchyroll is terrible for that. Netflix is alright, but if you're waiting on, like, a new season for something, it just puts it, like once you finish a show, it just kind of puts it in, like, a pile of shows you finished, and if it adds a new season, it doesn't tell you. I don't know why no streaming platform or, like, my anime list doesn't do that. Do you guys want to look at my anime list or my manga list? Also, like I said earlier, my medium score is 7. Yeah, everything's like a 7 for me. My anime, it says I've completed 119, and for my manga, I've completed 54, but my manga is, like, severely nerfed because, because I read a bunch of stuff in middle school and I never updated it. I don't know why that took me so long to say. I guess both. Unks in here. Is Calvin and Hobbes an anime? Calvin and Hobbes? Isn't that... Why are you asking me if that's an anime? Like, you have an anime girl, you have, like, a Neko anime girl as your profile picture. Is this an anime? Bro, you are the leading voice on this. Also, I think I know what Calvin and Hobbes is, but I'm not sure. Yeah, this one. Is this an anime? Totally. People get really tore up on definitions, don't they? Not you, but I'm just saying people in general. Like, because I mean, when people talk about anime, typically they're talking about like Japanese anime, but technically everything is anime. So, sure, Calvin and Hobbes is anime. Why not, man? Oh, Kwai mentioned it. I did it. Oh, you didn't know what Calvin and Hobbes is? What was the lore behind that video again? The music is loud again. Let's see here. Holy, I just aged myself. Unk's in here. I really don't like high school anime in general, so it's very hard to sum out any high school anime. Ooh, that's like all anime. That sucks. Bro only likes Kaiju number 8. Well, I'm trying to think of anime that are like set outside of a high school scene. Bro only likes Kaiju. Is it Kaiju number 7 or 8? Is it number 6 or 7? Kaiju number... It is number 8, okay. I haven't watched it myself, so I didn't know. Kaiju number 8. I guess Welcome to the NHK. Gun, this one. Or is it Jiraga? It's called Jagan. That's what it's called. I don't know if I can show this on stream. I can. It's fine. This one. Not in high school. Bro, I'm really struggling to come up with stuff that's not in high school. Jagan, you got Kaiju number 8. You got Welcome to the NHK. Calvin and Hobbes. I see the Google pictures. I don't know we were on the topics of cartoons. Cartoons is my game. Let me think of another anime. Let's see here. Nah, I got nothing. Oh, Dungeon Meshi. I guess they're technically not in high school, right? You guys watch Dungeon Meshi? Okay, well, let's pull up my anime list. Let's actually take a peek-see look-see at that. We can look at my anime list. I don't see why not. It should be fine, right? Wait, let me vet it real quick. I'm sorry. I just don't know if there's anything like bad on here. I don't know my anime list policy is like. And I made it such a long time ago, so. Well, I have Boku no Pico on here, but the cover isn't explicit. It should be fine. Hey, that deer looks like a... Oh, it looks like they censor everything. It's fine. Jesus, that's like really pushing it, though. It should be fine. Oh god. Wait, there's actually like what was that manga about gender bent mechas? You know, I don't really know. Gender bent mechas, that's a good question. Gender bent mechas. No idea, man. That sounds great though. I haven't really watched a lot of mecha anime. I've only watched like I haven't even watched wait, what's it called? I've watched Gurren Lagann. I've watched Evangelion. What's that one with... Is it Luchador? Luchador is like a wrestler. Forget it. Yeah, I haven't watched it, so of course I won't remember the name. This is like the only two mecha anime I've watched. Oh, and I guess I've... No, that doesn't count. Alright, well here is my list. It's kind of basic, though. Like, it's actually really basic. Code Geass? Yeah, thank you. It's Geass, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, got the phonetics right. Close enough for me. Code Geass. Yeah, I haven't watched Code Geass with Lelouch. Also, I remembered his name for some reason. My boy Lelouch. I haven't watched that one. But yeah. 10 out of 10 on these 3 Evangelion titles specifically. Evangelion, the TV series, the 26 episode run. Brilliant. Masterpiece. Same thing with End of Evangelion. Always going to be like one of my favorite anime movies. You see Koei no Katachi on here. Obviously a 10 out of 10. Evangelion movie, the third one. This is the one where I don't want to spoil anything, but it kind of like the first two movies are theatrical retellings of the TV series, and then the third movie is like where it kind of subverts it near the end. Has a lot of great scenes that are rebuild exclusive. Also, it introduces Mari. That's her name, right? Yes, her. Got Kogi no Katachi. Your voice at 10 at 100%. My voice is actually at 10%, like 10% energy right now. Dude, wait. Got JoJo Part 4, Bochi the Rock. Toradora? Is Toradora on there? Yeah, it is. Toradora rates pretty high up. I was on Facebook Marketplace recently, and I'm not on there too often, but there's a guy who lives in my small town with me, and he just so happens to be like the biggest weeb ever, and he had a like literal bag, like a giant bag full of anime DVDs that he was selling for like $50, like anime Blu-ray titles. There's like 3 Blu-ray movies or TV shows in there. I think one was Oshi no Ko, one was Code Geass, and another one was Onime. Not anime, Onime. And I bought it for like $50, but it was like easily like $250 worth of DVDs. I might have a picture of it. Let me actually, I think I did take a picture of it recently. If I did, that's huge. I think I sent a picture to my buddy. I did. Crazy. Very cool. Yeah, look, so this is my anime DVD haul that I got from a guy on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, I should be fine to show this. And also I have a mecha on there from, was it Iron Blooded Orphans Gundam? Yeah. What is this? Tensei Shitara. Yeah, so this is that time I got reincarnated as a slime. This is Machidoku Mizoku. I think this is... Oh, man. What's the English title? Machika... Is Madoka Magica? That's what that is, right? Michikado. Mazoku. Evil ass music for showing off my anime collection. Oh no, it's the Demon Girl Next Door. Never mind. Have you guys watched this one? There's that, remember that really famous clip from this anime where it's the Demon Girl and she's like stuttering? She's kind of like me. She's going Gundam Unbuilt is this peak. Yeah, I'm too lazy to build it. And then we have Kumo Desu ga Nanika Desu Gozaimasu Roman. Kumo Desu ga. I'm a spider, so what? I haven't actually watched this TV series yet. I didn't know that it was a anime. I just thought it was the manga. I never knew it got an adaptation. So I'm gonna sit down and watch this. Maybe I should watch. I know I'm taking recommendations from chat, but I should probably sit down and watch that anime I actually bought on DVD. But it was just such a good deal that I couldn't pass it up. It was like $50 for like $300 worth of DVDs. But this one. And then it's Konosuba. Yeah, I did a bunch of Konosuba. And I'm going to give it a rewatch. I never really liked Konosuba. The first time I watched it, I really didn't like Kazuma. I really liked Megumin, but I hated Kazuma so much. And I really like Aqua as well. Like top 2 characters for me easily. Yun Yun was pretty... Is her name Yun Yun? Union? I don't know. She's alright. I like Aqua and I like Megumin though. Anyway, I never really liked Kazuma, and so I just always hated Konosuba. But it's been a while since I've watched it, and so I'm going to actually rewatch it and see what I think of it now. But he had a bunch of Konosuba. That's how you know he's degenerate. And then he had Konosuba Explosion, which is like the Megumin spin-off. He had more that slime anime. How can I unlock the quest in Mysterious Egg? Because I don't really know how to unlock... Wait. Can you help to unlock in Mysterious Egg, bro? We're looking at anime. What's the map name? /join Mysterious Egg? /join Mysterious Egg. I got you, gamer. Don't even worry about it. This is the 7 Deadly Sins place, right? Oh, Kawhi's already here. Yeah, so you need to get 7 keys from the 7 Deadly Dragons. Okay, so yeah, the way you get the mysterious egg is you go to Shadow... Is it not Shadowfall? It's Ashfall Camp or something? Where's it at? Each one of these maps has a dragon, and each one of the dragon drops a key. It's a miscellaneous item. And then when you get all 7 keys, you can go to Ashfall. And you can talk to this chest here, and it'll give you the mysterious egg, and then you can talk to her to hatch it. This is that one quest for you hatching the egg from the dragon's quest line. Well, there you go. That's how you do it, gamer. My favorite anime is Golden Time Low. I don't think I've seen that one. I haven't even heard of that one. Let me look that up. I found the gender bent mecha anime is called Knights and Magic. Is it Muscle Magic? Is that the same thing? Wait, Knights and Magic? Alright, well, I'm getting a bunch of recommendations from you guys. Thank you. I'm going to watch that. Sounds right up my alley. Gender bent mecha? It's so interesting. Putting me on. Genuinely. And then Golden Timelo. Are you guys sure that you want main channel videos? Because, like... I don't think it's going to happen if you keep recommending me anime. Oh, Golden Time. Yeah. I used to watch Trash Taste a lot, and they always spoke really highly of this one, but I haven't seen it. Okay, well, Golden Time, Knights and Magic, and Sentenced to be a Hero. All 3 titles that I have to watch. Watch Hunter x Hunter. I actually have watched Hunter x Hunter. Sorry, I don't have my OBS open anymore, so I haven't seen any Twitch messages. But I actually have watched Hunter x Hunter. I really liked it. Open some chest at the other NPC. So was the evil little chud. That's funny. You guys are funny in Twitch chat. I should pay attention to you guys more often. Instead of neglecting you. Have I seen Steins Gate? No, I'm actually waiting on a sale on Steam to buy the visual novel. So I've not seen Steins Gate. It's just Golden Time. Yeah, but you typed it out weird, so I kept reading it weird. So I need to kill the 7 dragons to unlock the quest? Yeah, you do. You need to do all the quests there. True, Twitch chat is way better for real. No, you don't mean that. Oh, Frosty, you're the one typing in Twitch chat. That's funny. Okay, so Pet no Kanjo no... Yeah, I honestly don't even know half these titles looking at the spines. I got Toradora on DVD, Bocchi the Rock, Death Note the complete series. This is... I didn't buy this from him. This is... I got this from a thrift stop. A thrift store. Not a thrift stop. They just opened a new one up in my town recently. And usually I wouldn't go to them, but I went there with my dad recently, and they had a bunch of anime DVDs, which you just don't really see where I live. Because not a lot of people are into anime, I guess. Oshinoko, and there's Season 2 and Season 1 on Blu-ray. And then that's a VHS that I found thrifting. And there's all these. But yeah, just like a huge, huge find for like $50. Toradora, Taiga, my adorbs. I like Taiga too. Oh, the music's not too quiet, is it? There we go. Do the DVDs have the menu select screen? See, that's the reason I haven't watched them, is because I don't have a flat screen. I have a CRT, and the DVD player that I'm using doesn't have a... I don't have a remote for it. I don't have a remote for my TV, and I haven't bought a universal one yet. So I can't navigate the menus unless I use my homebrewed Wii to play DVDs, and it's just kind of annoying to do that, so I don't do it too often. I mainly use my TV to play VHS. But like, what was I gonna do? Pass up on all those DVDs? Like, that's crazy. Yeah. Well, here's my list if you guys want to look at it. I mean, you could probably also just punch in the ad. Well, I'll link it in the YouTube if you guys really care. But yeah, some of them do. I have watched a couple of them, and they do have the DVD select. And I haven't tested them out, but I know some DVDs have it to where if you put it in your computer, it has like DVD ROM stuff. So like I can pull up like old websites. Like I bought a Austin Powers DVD recently, and it has a bunch of like old websites saved and a bunch of Austin Power themed games on there, and the movie. It's cool. It's cool. Koi no Katachi, my favorite anime movie. JoJo Part 4, legendary status. Bocchi the Rock, amazing. There's a couple stuff I would change on here though. I miss those. I can't lie. They're very nostalgic. Me too. I wish I had a DVD player on my computer, but my PC case just doesn't have a slot for it, which is sad. It's one of those modern junky things, and I'm too broke to afford a USB one. That's why I don't have a universal TV remote either. Food Wars, Parasite, Hunter x Hunter. I don't know why I have it at a 9. Hunter x Hunter is probably a 10. Same with Food Wars, honestly. Food Wars is probably a 10. Crazy underrated anime. I really like Food Wars. I like the manga, but the anime is different. My bad, I was drinking water, guys. Mob Psycho. Yeah, you can just kind of just rate everything high, because usually when I'm watching something, I'm fully absorbed into it. I'm really enjoying it. And even if I do have criticism towards something, I can usually like look over it, or they just do so many things right that I don't really care too much. We shall destroy servers and go back to discs. Kaguya-sama, Love is War, Beastars. There you go. Well, that's my this is my manga list, or my anime list. Law, my friend, told me to recommend you one cursed anime and one funny one, and one cursed one is Grisaya no Kaijutsu, and the funny one is Baka 2 Test. You guys want me to sit down and watch 5 anime? You guys are not getting any more videos from me if this happens. No, I'll definitely watch these. I haven't pulled up on my second monitor. Oh, this is the one that he likes his sister, right? Wait, is it? Wait, no, this is a different anime. Wait, what's it called? Oh, didn't mean to pull that up again. Grisaya no Kaijutsu. When I looked it up, I got the Fruit of Grisaya, and then I found La Eden de la Grisaya. Why am I reading it like it's a Spanish title? I found this one, The Labyrinth of Grisaya. Which, this is the one where he marries his sister, I thought. And then what was the other one? I'll look that one up as well. So watch on my own peril, because I have not watched either. I think your friend has good taste. Baka 2 Test is the funny one. This looks good. This one's pretty old. I like that. Grisaya has a cult following, doesn't it? You might be thinking of the RPG game. I don't know, never watched it. She just said it's cursed AF. I'll check it out. I like subversive anime. I mean I have or emo at an 8. Like, what could I say? What could I say? Yeah, you might be thinking of the RPG game though. Grisaya. That one has a really cute art style. I can pull my Steam up, right? Oh, is it a visual novel game? I really like visual novels, so I would definitely play this. I'll add it to my wish list. It is $40 though, which is a little absurd for a visual novel. The most I've ever spent on a visual novel game is probably like $20. And that was pushing it, you know? I always wait for them to go on sale, because they always go on like 80% sales. These are just banger noirs. Yeah, noir has good taste. Yeah, you're talking about the visual novel? Yeah, I'll check it out then. I just don't know if it's the same one that Noir's friend recommended to me. But yeah, it looks good. It looks good. I have to undergo my anime training arc. See, this is what I was talking about, starting a anime YouTube channel. Because I feel like I'll... I want an outlet to, like, watch anime and then, like, talk about it. And I could just do it on stream, but I feel like I'd do better if I organized my thoughts and actually had something interesting to say about it. Instead of, yeah, dudes, I just watched this anime. I think it's pretty good, man. Mushoku Tensei Season 3, peak. Cinema. Oh my god, do not watch Season 2? Wait, Season 2 of what? Watch Season 1 but not Season 2? Not happening. She's fucking evil. She's evil? Wait, the person in the anime is evil? It's interesting. Like the moist critical of anime? Yeah, just like absolute nothing burger of like talking about anime. Do moist meter but for anime. The thing is, so like whenever I watch something, like I'm usually thinking about it for a while after that, and then the more I think about it, the more my opinions change on it. So I would have to do like a revision. If I made like an episode on Mushoku Tensei, for example, I'd have to do a revision on it like 3 weeks down the line, because I'd be like, yeah, guys, everything that I thought about this anime was just wrong. Throw it out the window. Here's my new opinion on it. Season 2 of Grisaya. So it is an anime, though. Grisaya. I thought it was a visual novel. It's probably a visual novel and an anime, right? Is this the anime? The Labyrinth of Grisaya? Did you recommend this to me because I'm fruity? You thought I would like the fruit of Grisaya? She's evil? She is evil. Season 2 of Grisaya. Do moist meter but for anime? Could do. Well, if I decide to do something like that, I'll keep you guys updated. Definitely. I'll post like the channel in the Discord. Wait, now that I've seen the Young MC, I think I have watched the anime version. Probably one of those anime that you watched in your youth and just totally forgot about. She was weird. And bro legit traumatized me. I don't know. I don't think I've ever watched a piece like an anime and was like, wow, that was the craziest, nastiest thing I've ever seen. The last anime, it's not even anime, but just like the last piece of animation to really like gross me out was watching that new season of Invincible. When he was fighting Conquest, I don't really want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't watched it, but whenever he's fighting Conquest and Conquest does that thing to Invincible, I was like grabbing at my stomach. I felt sick watching that. And like I never even get grossed out on stuff like that usually, but I think it was just like the sound design for it was so gross. Good night, Kwai. Hey, good night, Kwai. Hey, thank you for stopping by. Glad to summon you. If I need you again, I'll say your name 3 times in the mirror, okay? It was good seeing you though, gamer. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Balls in your jaws, balls in your jaws. Can I? I'll have to see the clip. Dude, I don't think I can show that on stream without getting the stream taken down. If you haven't watched Invincible, you should watch Invincible. It's great. Voice acting, animation, everything about it is amazing. And it's only getting better too. Well, not the animation, but story-wise, it's only getting better. Basically, if you see a school trip episode, skip it. Nah, I'm gonna watch that one. Holy shit, why? I don't know, stuff like that doesn't bother me. I'm not trying to be like edgy or anything, like, oh, I'm so desensitized to it. I don't know, it just doesn't bother me, it just doesn't. In fact, I'm like more interested to seeing it now because you're like, oh, it's crazy style. At least it's doing something interesting, right? Something different. I watched I think probably the craziest anime I ever watched was Euphoria. And it's not like the Netflix series Euphoria. It's kind of like a different kind of Euphoria. But don't look that one up unless you're past 18 cuz it's a little bit nuts. There's a lot going on in that one. It's basically just like every fetish you could think of rolled into one hentai series. You're gonna watch it on the living room TV in front of the family again. I do have a history of doing that, man. So whenever I was in middle school, I used to read manga on my Chromebook. And if you guys don't know what a Chromebook is, it was like a little laptop that we got. And we were like the first people introduced to it. So we were able to get on like some manga websites, but not all of them. Like most of the stuff was blocked, but there's workarounds. And I would read the most degenerate stuff in the back of class. And it really wasn't a problem because I wasn't like showing it off. I wasn't being crazy about it or anything. But one time I was in the very last period of the day, and it's kind of like a free period. So you get to sit down the last 30 minutes, just hang out and do whatever you want. And so I was reading a manga called what is it called, man? Chi 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 Chi. Chi 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 Chi. And I'm going to describe the plot for you guys. It is a little bit graphic, so you might want to close your eyes for this, or close your ears for this, just for the next 30 seconds if you were a little bit squeamish for these things. But basically, it's about a girl with a huge bosom area, and it's about a young budding manga artist, and he draws the boob area for woman commercials, and she has a more endowed bosom, and she trips into his junk, and he gets a boob job, and that is the plot for every single chapter for like 60 chapters. And I was reading this one time, and there was a shower scene, and she was like covered head to toe. Chi 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 Chi. Yeah, I've seen that. How do I like describe this without sounding like a degenerate, man? That's not what the streams are about, but it's an interesting story, so I'll tell it. But there's a scene where she R-words him, and then she's in the shower, and she's like covered in soap. And so I'm sitting in home period reading this, and my teacher decides it'd be funny. Well, it's not my teacher, because it's actually a teacher in the classroom over. I can't see this teacher, but they're pulling up our Chromebook windows on a projector in front of the entire class, well, their class, and closing out tabs for people who are playing games on their Chromebook, because you can't have people playing games during a free period, right? So he's closing all these tabs out, and he just full screens my laptop onto the whiteboard for the entire class to see when I'm reading the shower scene. And school gets out, and I have one of my buddies run up to me, and he references the manga that I'm reading, and I'm just like, how did you know I was reading that? And then he told me. But I never got like any disciplinary action for it or anything. No, why would you do that in school? Bro, because it's middle school, you know? I don't really think about it too much. Why would I do that in school? Just for the plot. I was just reading it for the plot, okay? There's nothing wrong with it. You know, my buddy got pulled down for less. He was reading Berserk one time and he got pulled down. Poor lad. I'm reading Chi 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 Chi, and I get it pulled up in front of the entire class, and I get away with murder, but he reads Berserk, and bro's getting sent down to the office. But I never even had the teacher say anything about it or anything. But I had him and then like a couple other people reference it, which is really crazy to me. You guys like the music? I wouldn't go further if I was the teacher either. Yeah, bro, they shut that down immediately. I was like, why did my tab get closed down? Because they can like close tabs on our computer for us. So yeah, not a very good time. And then I'll probably still won't learn my lesson. I'm probably still going to watch Chainsmoker Cat on the living room TV. Because, dude, the TV is just the most comfortable spot. There's air conditioning in that room, so... Like, I gotta watch anime in there. Watching shows and stuff in my room sucks. It's like, it's actually still a billion degrees in here. Even though it's 12 o'clock at night for me. I don't really know if I have anything more to talk about. I feel like it's been just a little bit dead for a while. So I think I'm probably going to end stream. I guess I do have one more thing written down. Just as like a talking note we could talk about. I was on 4chan the other day. And I was looking at the RPG board. And they were talking about Akumi Wars. Dude, imagine my surprise when I just see Miltonius' art on 4chan. Like, what the hell you guys... Like, who's talking about Akumi Wars in the big 2026? Akumi Wars. And you know the craziest thing about it? They were enjoying it. Yes, my friend is playing Gary's mod. They're like, everyone was enjoying the heck out of it. They're like, yeah, the art's really good. The gameplay's really good. So think I'm going to play it here soon. The worst part about it is that it never goes on sale. Hello, brother. Hey, what's up, Dutch? Good seeing you, gamer. I was just talking about ending it. We're just talking about anime and other things. We already kind of did all of the stream avatar things I wanted to do today, but yeah, it's been a long, long stream. But yeah, they were talking about Akumi Wars might be good. It might be. Potential game. Has the potential to be good. Never checked it out. Corey has a VOD on his YouTube. You haven't heard of Akumi Wars? Okay, well, I'll show you real quick. Akumi Wars was the game that Miltonius, which I'm assuming you know who Miltonius is, he made after he left AQW. And it was like his main project. There was a Kickstarter that you could back and you get items in AQW. But it's like it's an RPG game where you follow this girl, and it kind of looks like a mobile game, honestly. I remember watching Corey play it on a stream, and nothing really stuck out to me. But this is what the game looks like. It just has that like classic Miltonius character design. Like really interesting characters. The gameplay looks interesting enough. I think it's kind of like an augment system, so you can like swap out skills that you want, and you kind of unlock them as you play. So maybe there's something interesting you can do there. But yeah, I mean, like, literally look at this map and tell me this doesn't look like a mobile game. Like, this shit looked like the tutorial for Clash of Clans. There it is. It even has the check mark and everything. It looks like Battle Gems. The NSFW one? Nah, it's not NSFW. It's like almost NSFW. I'd play this at work. What do you mean not safe for work, bro? I'd play this at work every day. Yeah, I think I saw his other work. Me too. Is it Akumi Wars an H game? It's not. Adventure Quest Worlds like directly endorsed it. I mean, they had a Kickstarter with crossplayer. It's not really crossplayer, but it's like you got rewards for sponsoring the Kickstarter for Akumi Wars. It's definitely well, it's not the most safe for work game, but it's not like explicitly a hentai game. It looks like AQW. I wish AQW looked like this. It looks good. It looks like AQW. It does look pretty good, doesn't it? See, I want to try it, but it's $20. No, it's $15. And it never goes on sale. Also, from what I've seen, the story isn't really anything that good. But, you know, I haven't played it. So, like, I should just reserve my judgment, shut my trap, and play it for you guys. Not right now. That's not happening right now. I don't have $15 in my bank account, brother. But, yeah, we're going to play it eventually. It'll be fun. Akumi Wars looks good. He also did he actually did an Akumi Wars mobile game. People don't really talk about this one. But, and I don't know if it's still in his description, because it was before he was working on Infinity. But he was plugging that game like crazy on his Twitter for a while. Are we hitting the pirate for Akumi Wars? Maybe. Let me see. Can I still do Kickstarter for it? No, you can't. There was a really cool house that you could get, which sucks that you can't anymore. I don't know if He still has it, but is it fixed? No, he has the Kickstarter house now. I'll show off the house real quick. It's one of my favorite AQW houses, period. And you can't get it. It's like all the Kickstarter items are items that I want, but I won't even be able to get with the Benevolent IOD, which is a little bit sad. You get this really cool badge. Look how cool this badge is. If you're a badge hunter, this is something you want. Yeah, so it costs $100. Honestly, this is way better than the... Yeah, it's already over. You can't sponsor it anymore. Look at this splash art, though. It's so cool. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So you get this house, the Akumi Bounty Hunter ship. And it's so unapologetically Miltonia style. It's amazing. You get these, like, little foxes. They're all... I think they're animated, too. You get the Bounty Hunter, like, weapon display thing. And then this is the coolest part. The customizer room. You go in here and you have this like computer panel. This actually opens up, I'm pretty sure. And the armor customizer and the character customizer are like built into the interface. Like it looks like a part of the ship, which you don't see very often. I mean, besides that like terrible text, they should have matched the text, but besides that, it's great. And then people really like the armors that you can get from there too. I can show those off. Kumi Wars Badge Shop AKW. Gotta pull up the Bing for this one. So you can see that I have one. That's because this one is seasonal. It's free. Yeah, you get this armor. This morph is cooked. I'll pull that one up just to make fun of the face on it. Lich Necromantress. This one's actually great. And then this one's great. You get this really cool armor, which kind of looks like the Void of Nulgath. Amazing armor. Male and female both look great. And then you have this one, which, bro, the female morph, it looks like... the lips on it, man. It looks like that Rick and Morty... it looks like the sober Rick from the season finale we were talking about earlier. Now, this is good. Not sold on the face, but it's an interesting face, and it works. Weapons. I think people mainly like it for the hairs because the morphs are really cool. If I'm being honest, it's mainly the ship house. And maybe you get some cool items in Akumi Wars too. I wouldn't know though. Yeah, it's alright. You get a cool pet. Oh, you get this like Malgin bank drone. That's awesome. That's not even exclusive to the badge shop, which is nice. Yeah, I don't really care for any of this stuff. Mainly the house. I mean, I think the house itself is worth $100. It'd be hard to find someone who would disagree with that. I mean, if the Kickstarter house is worth $100, I think the Akumi battle house is worth $100. I just realized I've been drawing for 30 hours straight, and I'm at layer 240. Noir, I need your dedication. I was supposed to draw today, man. Started streaming instead. What a waste. Oh, man. Infinite content idea, though. I can draw while I stream. Or, no, I mean, yeah, that would be infinite content. But I could put my own stream on while I draw. You would deteriorate, Noirs. House and AQW, yeah, you can't still do the Kickstarter. It looks like the warrior class with Nulgath. It kind of does. You know, some of those hairstyles were reminiscent of like the older Adventure Quest Worlds hairstyles as well. I feel like there could be other alternatives that look like these. Yeah, there really is. Like the shop isn't worth it at all. This badge shop that you can get, pretty similar. Where's it at? The Sun God Warrior. I mean, this looks like Miltonia stuff already. I would actually be surprised if this wasn't drawn by Miltonius. But this armor definitely always reminded me of Nulgath art style. I mean, especially with like the toga dress area and the orb and stuff. The body. There's no way this isn't Nulgath, really. I'm looking for my sushi. I'll draw the sushi. Can? No, you can't. You can't. You can't back the Kickstarter anymore for the Akumi Wars. Anyway, all the people on 4chan were really enjoying it. They just kept posting screen grabs from that game. They're like, yeah, dude, the ghost girl is cute, isn't she? And then the next post would be like, yeah, I like the ghost girl, but this girl is pretty too. Not a single person talking about the gameplay, bro. Oh, there was one. I just saw a screen grab of like the gauntlet looking system, which is what I'm calling it, which is like the skill swap system. From what I understand, it looks pretty nice. Let me find that Akumi Wars mobile version. Miltonius. I don't know if it's still in his description, but he was... Yeah, Akumi Tower Defense. It's still in his description. But he used to have a link to it. He doesn't anymore. Akumi Tower Defense. Maybe it's on his Steam. Yeah, it's not... You can't even wishlist it yet. The 1.1 million AC shop is so bad. Is it the Naruto one? We've already taken a look at this one time before, but I think it's funny enough to warrant taking a second look at. Wait, is it this one? 1.1 million ACs. This one, the 1.25 million? Because this one wasn't too bad from what I remember. Man, I don't know. I'm lost as hell in this bat shop. What's the YouTube side saying? We will never have Hot Babe's tower defense. No, I believe in Miltonius. Once he's done cooking up special effects... I don't know if cooking up is the right word, but... Once he's done making special effects for Infinity, then... Once he's done making special effects for Infinity, and then once he's done making armors for the Hollowborn faction, then maybe we can get Akumi tower defense. Don't lose hope yet. I wish I could still buy Kickstarter for Akumi. I do too, man. I would drop $100 for that house. Really, it's not past me. I'm not about to act like I'm better than doing that. I don't have $100, but but like I would find a way, man. Bought the Kickstarter house. That wasn't worth $100. That was $120. I don't think I have a single thing in my inventory from this shop, man. Although I am really excited for Infinity development. When we were reading the AQ2D Kickstarter posts yesterday, I was getting really excited that they added monster movement. They can have like monsters on paths, which is nice. You can have them like walking around and stuff. Imagine that. And then like you walk past it, there's like sneaking. There's patrolling. It's gonna be great. I couldn't find the 1.1 million AC shop, by the way. Well, Infinity Alpha Pirate's pretty good. Weren't we supposed to get like a Golden Dragon version of this? Do you guys remember this, or did I dream this up in a fugue state? Wow, this looks pretty good. There's supposed to be like a Golden Dragon Infinity Alpha Pirate. Like it was supposed to... There's supposed to be like a bunch of different versions of it, yeah? And with that being said, I do think we end it right there because I can feel myself slipping a little bit from reality. I'm definitely running on Steam at this point. And before I bore myself to death, I think we'd end stream. What's my limit? 3 hours in? 3.5 hours? I think if you tune in 2 hours in, it's probably my peak, and then anything after that is the fall off. Wait a second, that Sauron helmet? Right. I do appreciate you guys tuning in on a Tuesday, nonetheless. I know it's really late for some of you guys. Actually, roll call real quick. How late is it for you guys, if you guys don't mind sharing? Right now for me, it is 12:25. So it's Not incredibly late, but I do have work in the morning. You know, that's probably it, because usually I can go for like 4 hours. But I think because I worked this morning, like, it takes the steam out of me. I'm actually an hour behind you. Oh, it's not too bad then. It's still pretty late for you. It's been times where 5:30 in the morning. Nice. 6 in the morning. Guys are, wow, early. Philadelphia or Philippines 12:25. Wow. Oh, 12:25 at night. Oh, PM. Oh, you're 12 hours ahead of me in the morning. Wow. Okay, well, you guys are getting ready to make eggs and bakey then. Or at 6. I mean, there's been times where I've went to bed at 6 o'clock. Maybe some of you guys are going to bed. Maybe some of you guys are waking up. Either or. I hope you guys have a good one. Appreciate you guys all for tuning in. We didn't get a ton done today, but look at that. And by look at that, I thought I had my Twitch tab open, but I didn't. So I'm pulling up my Twitch right now. Awesome sauce. Yeah, it's pretty fun that I can have this panel here, so that's nice. And we'll get it up for the YouTube side too. I know it's a little bit. I know I did you guys dirty, but you'll be able to pull up a website that'll be able to do the same thing. I'll go with the red one today. We future people, yes. Yes, the future people and the VOD watchers. If there's any. Dude, I was watching a Markiplier stream this morning. I have not watched Markiplier in years, but I wanted to see what he does for streaming. And I clicked on his stream, and he was greeting all the YouTube people, and then he's like, hello people in the future as well. That scared me a little bit. Thought Markiplier's about to come out of the screen. I reminisce about Germa. We guys say goodbye to Germa. Say bye. I mean, if you want in the Discord, I'll link it in the YouTube chat. And I'll link it in the Twitch chat too. Why not? I do have to open up Twitch for the 5th time. I just have a bad habit of closing out of it. But if you guys are interested in that, say bye to Germa, everyone. Germa will be seeing you in your dreams and out your window. Bye, Germa. Bye. All right, and I